Hi, YouTube. Hold on, can they see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Yes, hi, YouTube. Hi. I'm here with Chrono.
Derp.
Mr. Catastrophe of the Chrono. And, okay, can you not?
Sorry,
Excuse
I'm
me, I'm
huffing the
trying to
coke.
talk to chat.
I'm huffing the
Hello.
copium myself. I apologize.
We're going to be watching the NGS headline, and this one's supposed to be a pretty big one. They were talking about how much water Hero drank and how tired he was after it, so. And they know not to hype us up like that. They stopped hyping us up like that for a long time.
Hero might just like, maybe he was just,
what if he was just thirsty? What if they were just trying to encourage us to drink water and we're like, we're reaching
oh fuck
content. He was so busy yapping about the content, he ran out of liquid in his mouth.
Liquid in his whole body.
Hi, YouTube. But yes, we are going to be watching the NGS headline. I'm going to be watching with Chrono. So since we're doing this together, we're not going to be stopping frequently like I normally do. We are going to be waiting until the end and discussing everything that happened during the headline, kind of like recapping. So yeah.
All right, chat. I'm playing some headline right now. Let me know how the volume is versus us talking. Your boss, if you want to visit Malaysia, I'm around to show you places. You gotta show me and Skulls. You think I'm going anywhere without her? She'll kill me.
He's not allowed.
Even when I try to send her places, she doesn't want to go.
Yo, did you see that meme I sent you of the girl just standing there? It's like me out, but and wanting to go home and watch my shows. I'm like, that was me when we went out the other day. I was like, I want to go home.
Yeah, like I took her. Dude, that was the place. I was like,
he took me dress shopping, and I got dress and makeup, and like I was like, I want to go home.
A little loud. How's that, guys? Yeah, I took her dress shopping, and I was like, all right, babe, we can go somewhere else if this isn't how you want. She's like, I'm just gonna get this. I want to go home. I'm like, I was like, I tried, man. I did. I really did.
It's not. I've never said it was your fault. All right, it is me, 100%. I don't fucking want to go anywhere, anytime. I hate outside. I mean, like, nature outside is fine, but like the other outside is not.
I need consistent feedback, guys. So still too loud, let me know. Because we're running out of time. We have 3 minutes left till headline starts.
3 minutes until the headline. What do you think we're gonna see?
I think Hiro's gonna poop on screen.
Ew, what the fuck?
And then just walk away.
What? Why would you say what the fuck? What? Dude, I'm the one who didn't get any sleep. Are you okay?
She's gonna walk over and she's gonna poop and he's gonna leave. And they're just gonna zoom in on it and they're just gonna look at it. And they're like,
ew.
What's going on?
Oh my god. Okay, don't listen to this man.
I'm not allowed to decide what's happening. It's happening.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen.
Me. All right, we'll give it a touch more. We'll do like -3 decibels. There we go. We should be good to go.
I gotta do the same and pretend like I'm a person. Here, I'm gonna give you guys some sneezy. Let me know how it sounds.
I'll do one last refresh of the headline.
Okay, thanks.
Make sure we.
Oh,
how does that sound, guys?
We sat in the same relay the whole day.
Because it'll zoom it to exactly where they are.
The whole
Why don't you play these back?
Wow, rude.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
Don't grind you, really. You
Honestly,
really will
I
grind you.
expect this.
It sounds like a win.
All right, boys.
Oh, whoa. It's almost time. Oh my god, why is that like that? Okay, there we go. Woo! Been going hard since the pandemic. Let's go. Sounds right. Okay, good. Sneezy's louder than the headline, so. Ooh, what's time?
What'd you say?
It says time.
Oh, it is. Also, I need to make PSO2 quiet because people are spamming choo back in the background and I think it's cute.
Oh yeah, I just muted my gaming PC. Took a break from the game. I see. You know what? A break's always good. Honestly, NGS players, I feel like if you play consistently, you need to take a break at some point.
I stream. Babe.
Sorry.
Why am I not hearing anything?
Welcome back, everybody, to NGS Headline.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
It's
Hi,
9
Hero.
p.m. So let's get started with NGS Headline. I'm Hiro Arai, the official navigator of
It's our
NGS,
dad.
and I will be the
it's
MC
Hiro.
for this program. I will be bringing you the latest info on NGS.
I drank so much water today.
We're reaching the end of November already.
Oh, that's right.
Only
There's some
1
Nemesis
month
Festival
left to
coming
go
up,
for
right?
2024.
Makes sense.
With December just around the corner, I'm sure you're all looking forward to the upcoming
Hey,
festivities,
yo, I got those shoes, Hiro.
including Christmas and New Year's.
I'm dead.
have the
Expect
same
tons
shoes.
of events in
Yo, you
NGS
do.
as well. The details will be included in this broadcast, so stick around until the end.
No, I'm leaving halfway.
Now, once again, this program is to inform players about the current operation and upcoming updates of SEGA's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis,
What's that?
also known as NGS. We will also share details about exciting campaigns and peripheral information, and discuss the present and future of NGS for our players.
Yay.
This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
Yay! NGS. Hot information.
Before we get into December's update information,
POS, Pog.
check out this video we prepared compiling the planned update content from December to February.
Oh, December to February. Wait, hold on. They're coming off the rip with it. Force update? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Remember?
Max 200 free SG scratch? What the? New 12 stars? Okay. New falls? Hello? Another new falls? Hello?
Oh my god!
Wait, Hiro, chill the fuck
What did
out.
you think?
I'm taking this mask off.
For the
Fuck
first
it,
time
mask
in a
off.
while, we've created a title and logo for an update.
Yeah, all right.
The upcoming Winter Mid-Scale
Oh, God.
Update, Festival of
sorry,
Light,
I'm sorry.
and the Dark Tyrant. The fabulous content in this update
sorry,
is
I'm sorry.
sure to get you in the New Year spirit.
That was like 2
We would like
milliseconds
to
and I'm already
share some
hyped.
information about the December updates.
Show nothing.
Let's start with the video.
Pank off. Fuck it. Pank off. All right. What order are they going? The funny part is they didn't even show Masquerade in that.
Oh,
We know it's in that
true.
time frame. They
Yeah,
didn't
it's
show
in
it.
that. It's in that.
New Time Quest, the training center. They're bringing back the training. Okay,
We
fine.
did talk about it. Oh, so it's gonna be like legit for everything, right? Oh no, it's just Mars.
No, it's just legit for everything.
Oh.
It's Mars and like regular stuff. Because people use the regular anyway.
You know, I never did. My brain never made that connection.
Blast sign and enemies weak to everything. Yep, perfect. Too chilly, too chilly. Christmas selfie view. Pretty standard. Okay. As expected.
I'll take
Oh
you.
my
I
god,
sleep.
there's a board race. Oh, a board race not like this? Yeah, these are always I sleep unless the words are extraordinarily paused.
But hey, catch-up time. That's the best thing about seasonal events. Those of you guys who took a break.
Update is in December? What the fuck is the 4th? Forces aren't waiting very long, boys.
You can't hear Chrono very well? Okay, I'll turn it up a little more.
Literally next week.
Yes, I'm actually excited. I've been subbing Force a lot.
New post mention techniques can be modified with tech art customizations as well. Okay. Tech arts. Oh, okay. Oh, new homing shot. Interesting. Damn, dude. December 4th is looking good.
New chorus for Lion Strike. No spoilers, but all I'm gonna say is good.
I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, it looks like PD was all next one, yeah. Vast feature improvements and new gameplay elements. Hoggies? What's this? Increase to 10. We take those. Okay.
Okay. I've been waiting for
all
that.
the experiments change.
Oh yes! Yes! Finally! Oh my god, that was such a pain in the ass.
Wait, hold on. What's this?
Melty blood.
Okay.
Same reaction. Oh, finally! Finally!
Neckark!
He should have been in the first one, I'm just saying.
Yo, Neckark!
He's so cute! Oh my god, he's a mag!
Neckark's a mag, okay. People wanted Neckark to be the fucking, to
like
be
a suit?
A suit, yeah, but at least Neckark's a mag. At least Neckark.
I mean, that first picture kind of looked like a suit.
Yeah, it's a mag. It's fine. Oh, no, we actually see what's... Okay. Alright, so... Cool.
Those look cute with the anime face. Ooh, I like that outfit. I don't know anything about Melty Blood, but outfit's cute.
Yeah, this is all next week, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, we're like at the very beginning. Hello.
This is all next week. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, click vital gauges again.
Vital gauges.
Why
The vital gauges look cool.
Is that card sleeves?
Card sleeves. Let's
they're
go.
Cards. They're Melty Blood cards.
Oh wait, there are Melty Blood cards. You're right. What? We're getting collab cards?
Oh, Neckark. Let's go.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
Neckark man.
Camo. I can't wait to not get it.
Yeah, you're not getting it. Hey, look, guys, another rifle. Hey, oh, that's right. Pay to win cards, man. Yo, that blade,
Ooh,
though.
that looks
Holy
cool as
shit.
fuck. The first camo and the blade camo look really cool.
That blade looks
Ooh,
sick.
I love that they give them as build parts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
It's up, Neckark. Let's go.
Emo. Oh, he's an emo. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so it wasn't a
I'm getting
suit.
the Neckark emote. I'm getting that emote, dude.
I have the Melty Blood emotes from the first collab. I gotta get these.
Are there any good idols this time around? Open your magic circle. Up there are idols, yep. Yeah, I paid your Melty Blood scratch.
Genesis Festival.
Yo, last year this had a ton of really good stuff.
Last year it was pretty good.
Chat, line your pockets
everyone
with
quite
everything. They're going to give you so much shit.
first.
LOL, noob.
Excuse me?
The rappy
Wow.
guy.
Oh my god! They used the
Looking
stuff
ass.
from the comics. That's so cute.
Yeah, okay, I dig this.
It's Crimbus.
Crimbus.
Chat, you ready to be ho-ho-hos all around Halfa?
Whoa, 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 man.
Oops. Oh, stickers.
It was
Pins.
the pin. It was a
Pins.
pin.
Yeah, I know.
Behave yourself.
I am.
Wes.
I'm being good.
Revamped of chill for solo play? Interesting. They're giving a solo variant. They're really pushing the soloing.
They are.
And people solo this stuff anyway, so might as well make an actual thing for us.
Jimmy's dressed like Sasuke. I'm dead. Oh, look, cool. Another camo I'm not gonna get.
Oh, these camos look like they're for everything now.
Are they, though?
I mean, I'm not gonna...
How many times have you said that in Harmonizer didn't get
I'm
it?
not gonna say... I'm not gonna
Yeah,
guarantee that.
exactly.
The mission pass. All right, what do we get? Oh, yes.
Dino Head.
I've always wanted to be Alex.
Let's make it blue.
Oh, nice. Darkwing.
Ooh. Give me the build parts. I will always take build parts.
That didn't show anything for the mission pass.
Not really.
What did you think?
It was like mission pass, 2 or
Let me
3
go
items
through the
from it, and
details
then
with
build
these
parts.
slides.
Unless build parts are going to be in the mission pass.
Starting with this.
That was quite a bit, Hito.
The annual year-end Super Genesis Festival is finally upon us.
Upon us. Among us.
From December 4th, we will be launching a countdown campaign leading up to the Super Genesis Festival.
3 vouchers a day. Nice.
It starts on the 10th,
You
by
can
the way,
obtain
chat.
3 N Augment Transfer Pass vouchers every day of the campaign just by logging in to NGS. So don't forget to log in.
This counts up to the campaign.
Yeah, so
Also,
this starts on the 4th.
there will be a discounted, limited-time lineup at Item Recycle, where you can trade for items at half the normal NEX Cube cost.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't
Because I
miss out on
burned
this
through that
chance to
shit.
grab Alpha Reactors and Star Gems at a discount.
I'm going to get all the stuff I skipped.
Additionally, we will be
Well,
launching
some
a
of it.
campaign that allows you to obtain enhanced equipment by completing limited-time tasks. Complete the task by reaching a class level of 65 or higher, and you will receive a new 11-star rarity Epith Arini series weapon and a new 10-star rarity Decim armor, both pre-enhanced.
Oh. Newer free gear.
Yep, that's pretty
The
good.
Epith Arini series boasts higher stats than the 9-star rarity Argankul series, and also
Hopefully.
comes with enhancement level plus 90 and EX augments applied.
It includes the X augments. Okay.
Obtain
should
these
probably stop
useful
doing
equipment
that, but
items
cool.
and take on the latest quests. Please
I'll
note
keep
that
my
the
original
weapons and
for-
armors obtained from
Rip.
this campaign cannot be used as material for enhancing equipment. Super Genesis Festival Part 1 officially begins on December 10th.
10 days. 100 draws.
Woo!
Part 2 kicks off on January 1st, so stay tuned.
12. 12.
Toward
Alright.
the end of the Super Genesis Festival, Super PSO2 Day will be held
Yep,
simultaneously.
I knew it. He was in January.
From December 10th, we're launching the up to 100 free draws
Oh, the
Super
snips are
Free
from the
SG
comic,
Scratch
yeah.
campaign.
Cool that they voiced them.
Draw SG Scratch tickets 100 times during Part 1 of the Super Genesis Festival, and another 100 times during Part 2, for a total of 200 free
pulls,
draws.
baby. Let's go. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Past NGS SG Scratch ticket prizes return, and new stamps from the central one-panel comic contest are on the way. At the same time, we'll be launching the SG Scratch ticket Halfa Revival December 2024, which features the same lineup as the free SG Scratch ticket. There will also be a limited time item recycle for exchanging your unneeded items. So draw those scratch tickets and grab yourself some rare loot. On top of all that, we have loads of goodies lined up, including a Use the Salon to Your Heart's Content campaign, and more campaigns, which include
More
super
free
high
salon.
rate
Just make the
bonuses
frickin' salon.
and super
Never mind, I'm not gonna
fabulous
say what I was gonna
gifts
say.
of up
So I
to
can delete
400
more salon
SG,
passes
so
from
don't
the
miss
app.
out. Use these campaigns to enjoy NGS to your heart's
I'm
content.
up to like over 200 salon
The Revival
passes now.
AC Scratch Ticket Rewind Collection
20,
December
20 color
2024
passes from
drops
chat.
on December 1st.
Don't
The
tell me
lineup
things
is
like
mainly
that.
comprised of NGS spec AC Scratch Ticket prizes from December's past. The Scratch Count bonus contains previously
yes,
released motion
guns.
changes, the PSO2 spec accessory Bunny Ribbon Black, and the Arius M23 weapon camo.
They brought back 2 base wares I like. So that's cool.
Oh, Dichotomy V2 come back?
Be sure to check it out.
Yeah.
Starting December 4th, ARC's Training Center will appear as a quest that can be accepted at any time.
Forever now, not limited.
This quest is an improved version of the limited time quest, Mars Training Center, which released in July. It allows you to test other player actions beyond just Mars. On the field, you'll find additional blast design and enemies of all elemental weaknesses. It has no time limit, quest completion, or rewards. Go to the main menu and select Abandoned Quest to exit whenever you'd like to return. Along with this increase in quests, we reorganized the quest counter menu.
Okay.
From now on, quests will be organized into the following categories:
Permanent rock bear.
limited
We like
time,
to see it.
Lucille exploration, nameless city
Nice, I guess it's
exploration,
better.
dual quest, and other.
Okay, that's cool.
The ARC's Training Center quest will be added to a new quest type, various quests, within the other category.
Various? Okay.
So please select it from here to test out your player actions. Additionally, the 7 following quest types will now support all ship matchmaking.
Oh shit, I didn't see
Urgent
that.
quests, Battle Dia Purple, Battle Dia Yellow, Trigger quests, Ordinal Tower, Major Target Suppression missions, and Time Extension quests.
Finally done it.
They did the thing! We can do purples together!
Quest, purples, Ornal Tower, major target suppression.
This should allow you to match with more players
Fuck yes.
more quickly. So please use this opportunity to take on quests which were difficult
We
to
called it, by
challenge
the way.
before, or play with your friends on different ships.
What they needed to do.
Chat, I'm just gonna leave this screen like this. I know it's smaller, but
However,
you guys can see it a lot
keep
better.
in mind that some quests,
can be in the
even
background.
within the applicable quest types, may still not support all ship matchmaking.
Some.
We'll see how that works
New
out.
limited time quest.
Ready to,
Too chilly, too
614.
Oh yeah.
An 8-player remake of the quest released in January, The Chilliest Chase.
Oh, this one. Oh, I didn't realize it was the same thing.
Use
It's a
floating
remake of
boards
that
to
one.
chase
That's
down
the
the
game.
giant mutant
Someone
enemy,
said it in chat, but I didn't realize
Kanixi
it.
Yeti Geo, and take it down through repeated combat encounters. Obtain Super Genesis Festival 2024 SP scratch tickets as a quest reward.
Ah, that's what it's for. Okay, makes sense.
These special scratch tickets allow you to try your luck at the Super Genesis Festival 2024 special
Well,
scratch
if
launching
it's
December
like
10th.
The other ones, we have plenty of other ways to get.
So get going
Scratch
and
tickets
stock
too.
them up in
We'll
advance.
see.
We'll see, yeah.
Additionally, we will be adding title tasks and limited time tasks. Complete tasks to receive titles and augment transfer
This is
pass
number 4, by the
vouchers
way, chat.
and Super Genesis Festival 2024
We're literally
SP
on the
scratch
first
tickets.
week.
They haven't even done the second half yet.
Yeah. We're literally a couple days away.
Next, let me introduce the new class updates.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Following the updates
I
to the
miss
tech
Force
tech in
sometimes.
October,
Positions, dude.
Force is in the spotlight this month. In addition to balance
rod-only
adjustments,
skill that
we are
increases
going to
tech
give
potency?
rods, taluses, and techniques flashier effects.
Hey, don't be fapping back
Also,
there about it, okay?
Force will receive new class skills, including one which boosts the potency of techniques used with rods without consuming skill points.
I'm excited.
New tech arts customization compatible photon arts and techniques will be added as well.
Look at that arrow spell. On the far left. Holy
Excluding taluses and wands,
I mean, it's
one of
sand,
each
not arrow,
weapon's
but whatever.
photon arts
Yeah.
and one technique each from the fire, ice, and light elements will become customizable.
Wait, is that one on the top right, Talus?
Yes, top right house.
Oh shit, that looks cool as fuck.
Along with these updates to tech arts customization,
I hope they made Talus
new
cooler.
limited time tasks will be added. Complete them to receive TA customization discs
I
A
miss
and
Force
B,
sometimes,
as
dude.
well as NEX cubes.
Not to main it, but like just playing it sometimes.
15 new cards will be added to Line Strike.
Collab cards, dude.
Yeah, that's wild.
With this third wave of
Hey,
Line
wooden
Strike
cards, I gotta
cards,
spend
Jen,
money.
Card
Annette,
sleeves are so
Aftal,
cool, though.
and Hulsid from
Spend it.
PSO2
Keep giving.
ES, as
Give us
well
some
as
money.
Weaponoid characters joined the fight. The added skills are also associated with PSO2 ES and specialize in elements. Many of these cards are meant to strengthen single element decks. The card scratch ticket lineup will also be updated,
I've noticed
and
they've been
sleeves
slowly
featuring season
adjusting
chip
the actual
illustrations
cover,
from ES and playmats with key
the
visuals will be
proper,
added to the Line Strike
meta
card
for
recycle,
The line strike setups. Now it's gonna go
as
single
well as direct
element
trades
decks.
for cards from the second wave.
Know what to do another best in
Also,
slot video?
two types of starter decks
Yes.
centering
Best in slot
on
again,
second
again,
wave
again.
and third
Yeah.
wave cards will
I
be
am once
added to
again
the AC
Redux,
shop.
Best in slot Pro Max 13.
These decks are designed to be competitive right out of the box, so it's the
Provide
perfect
pot of
opportunity
green
for
with
artists
collaboration.
looking to get back into Line Strike.
Back into. I
Be
still
sure
have
to
only
check it
played
out.
2 matches of Line Strike. Or 3 or whatever.
They're like both.
Next,
They're all against me.
I have various feature
Two.
improvements and new gameplay elements to introduce.
Oh, go on.
First, the number
Hell.
of items that can be selected as item enhancement materials in the item lab will be expanded from 5 to 10.
Thank fucking God.
This
I was
means you'll be
pained.
able to increase enhancement level more in a single
I've
item
been waiting
enhancement
forever for this.
than
Didn't they tell us
previously.
they were going to do this
So
like
be sure to check it out.
They said they
the beginning of
could-
this
Next,
year?
They'd work
at
on
the
doing
item
it. It'd
trader,
take a while.
An
Oh.
icon
Rather
will
than be like
display
30, to be
when
honest.
something new is
Yeah.
added to the lineup.
10's still going to be
Since
annoying,
the new
but not as
icon will
annoying
be
as 5.
displayed for all exchange
It's
items
better.
at first,
Could be even better.
we will also add a feature to clear all icons in each shop category at the item trader.
Okay. Cool.
So keep an eye out for this too.
Okay.
Furthermore, a series search function for EX augments will be added to the personal shop search.
That's
That
also
that is much needed, and I'm very happy about that.
By adding a question mark to the end of
Otherwise,
the
it's
EX
such a
augment
pain.
name in the augment preset skill search settings, you will be able to search for all related augments.
Prices will now normalize for those.
Please note that because this is a new extended functionality, items listed in the shop before the update will not be included.
Yeah, so relist your shit.
If you want to have them show in the search, you will need to put them up for sale again.
Ooh, that sucks for people that are using passes.
Finally, new build parts are coming to the creative space.
Yeah, hopefully they give some passes with that.
Lovely new items, such as
an
build
oversight.
parts based on the Gravel
Nah,
series
it's
weapon
intended.
camo,
It's
and
the
the
way their
reindeer
search
Rappy
works.
plush will make their debut.
Snaps, please keep giving us weapons as build parts.
So
Thank
why not
you.
use them to give your creative and alliance
us build our
spaces a
weapons.
fresh look?
That would be nice too. I do have every harmonizer in the game.
I'm pleased to announce that NGS is doing a collab with the 2D fighting game Melty Blood Type Lumina, launching after the end of scheduled maintenance on December 4th. Log into the
So
game
literally our
during the
next
collab
scratch is gonna be the
period
collab.
to get login bonuses that include special scratch tickets, SG, GP, and acrylic stand build parts that let you cosplay as Shiki Tono, Akiha Tono, Seal, Arquade, Neko Arc, Arima Miyako, Dead Apostle Null, and Powered Seal.
Okay.
The new AC scratch ticket, Melty Blood Style 2024, is also fighting its way
That
into
middle
the
outfit
limelight.
is.
In
Ooh!
addition to avatar
Yes.
items and weapon camo that let you change into Arima Miyako, Dead Apostle Null, and Powered Seal, this ticket features a mag form modeled after Neko Arc,
Give us Neko Arc costume, you coward.
an Arc's ID background using the collab's key visual, line strike cards, sleeves, and playmats,
That raw
plus
camo
a
is
ton of
so
other
good.
collab items. Line strike cards for Shiki Tono and Arquade Brunstud will also debut in this collab.
Oh, Neko Arc voice ticket?
Rather
Oh,
than
shit,
having
that's
unique
crazy.
abilities,
Oh my god.
these
Wait,
collab
is that a thing?
cards are
Where do you
like
see
weapon
that?
camo for Line Strike. The Shiki Tono card works the same way as the Council of Six, 2
Okay,
Maria
that's
card,
really smart.
while the Arquade Brunstud card works like the Fiend Phaleg card. The maximum number of
not
cards that can be
unique
placed in
So
a
they're
deck
they're
is
basically
also
like
the same.
reskins.
They're reskins of cards, so if you
Mm-hmm.
get them, okay, that's
Cards,
really smart.
That's
playmats,
yeah,
and
that's actually a
sleeves,
really
one
good way to
from
do
AC
that.
Scratch
So it's not
tickets
pay to
can
win.
be put up for sale
Just
in
pay to make it
personal
look
shops,
cool.
just like normal AC Scratch ticket items,
Which is always okay in my opinion.
Yeah.
and can be recycled via AC
that's
item
smart.
recycle only. Please note that these items cannot be recycled via card recycle. Stretch for the motion
You did it
change
live?
idol,
You're welcome.
Miyako
Me not
Arima,
knowing that there was
in
a
the
card
scratch
recycle.
count bonus.
If you have extra cards.
Furthermore, outfits released in October 2022 in the AC Scratch ticket Melty Blood style are making a comeback in this ticket, along
man,
with the
Mr.
weapon
Streamer was
camo
right again.
Brilliant Autumn Leaves.
Shut up,
Thank you,
Mr.
Emoji.
Streamer.
The seasonal
I mean,
event, Super
job.
Genesis Festival
almost like they did
2024,
this
will
already.
begin on December 10th.
It sounded like they said Super Jesus Festival, but I know that's
Central
not what they
City
said.
will be
Super
decked to the
Jesus.
halls in Christmas decor, and the region
First of
mags
all,
are
do you
getting
see the
ready
players
to
in this
throw
game?
on their own
Jesus would
holiday
leave.
gear.
No religion on Twitch, okay? Alright?
Reindeer Rappy, Saint Emperor
Are you
Rappy,
sure?
and Saint Great Rappy will also be joining the fun.
Until you get demonetized. No ads. JK, no ads this stream anyway. Get fucked.
Our navigator for this seasonal event will be Citra, ready for the season in her winter wear.
Is that how you say her name?
Citra.
God, I always say their names wrong.
She is
I can't get
investigating
Sasuke
enemy
out of my head
movement in
now.
Halfa,
Damn it, chat. Why
so
did you
see
do
what
that
she
to
has
me?
to say.
But this is YouTube. No. Yes.
She's got some goodies in her seasonal points exchange shop, Christmas build parts,
This is all still
and
December.
portable
like,
holograms,
10th, by the way.
Yep.
and a Renus Retum Happy New Year stamp.
Yep. Anything good? All good.
The lineup also includes
far,
SG
we're at the very beginning.
and EX cubes, items for Tech Arts
We haven't even
customization,
gotten to the new one.
as well as augment
Or any of the
capsules
quests.
that are perfect
Nope.
for dual quests.
But it's all looking good so far.
She's also got Super Genesis Festival 2024 SP scratch tickets in stock. So collect as many seasonal points as you can to get all your goodies.
So
You
farm
mean
for 10
play the-
minutes.
Play the game and then
Limited
just get
time
everything
tasks
anyway.
will also be available for Super Genesis Festival 2024.
You boys ready to head back to Dex base?
Yo, I was about to say
Complete
combat
these
sectors.
tasks to get
Ooh.
TA customization Disc X Omni, and Master Cubes, and Arms Refiner 2. There's also a title task on the way, so don't miss it if you want a snazzy new title along with an N Augment
Snazzy.
Transfer Pass voucher.
Master Cube
It said,
sounds like
oh.
a rapper.
With an augment transfer
This
pass
year,
voucher.
the limited time exchange shop will be opened again for the holiday season. The lineup includes items that are usually hard to find, so be sure to check them out.
Oh, I can't wait for motion variants. Let's go.
You'll need N grinders for these item exchanges, so stock up in preparation for the limited time shop.
grinders.
End grinders for item exchanges? Interesting.
There will also be
I like
a
do
new
something
limited
with these
time
grinders.
quest, Drill, an even chillier
No, we've been
chase.
vendoring them.
This has been my in-game donations.
This quest is eligible for ARC's records and similar to 2 Chilly 2 Chase, available since the previous week. The goal is to pursue Kanigsi Yeti Geo and take him down while using floating boards. You need to take it on solo, and since the obstacles on the course have increased, if you are not familiar with operating a floating board, we recommend first honing your technique in 2 Chilly 2 Chase. So try it again and aim for the high score.
Is this gonna be like Fast and Furious?
Title
We're gonna have 3
tasks
chili.
will also be
3
added
chase,
with these limited time quests.
3 chili, Tokyo Drift.
I was gonna say, Chili Tokyo Drift next.
They are difficult to achieve, but we hope you'll give it a go and
Also, you were
snatch
right
up
about the
some
camo.
new titles.
It's for everything.
Furthermore, in the Super Genesis Festival 2024 SP Scratch, which you can
So you
draw
you don't even
using
wanna
special
confirm that.
scratch tickets from the seasonal points exchange
never
shop
confirmed that at
or
all.
We've been
limited time
fucked,
quests,
okay? Wakers, rise up.
you can get items such as the weapon camo Gratis Almaty and Frere Almaty CV.
Rare, all. Those look cool.
Some of the items that can be won from the Super Genesis Festival 2024 SP Scratch will be added to the regular Special Scratch lineup after the event period ends.
Sounds
Yay!
But they will be more difficult
Harder,
to
Daddy
obtain.
Sega? Alright,
So if
calm
there's
down.
anything you want, grab it now.
Just
Next
like that
up,
Sega.
we have Mission Pass NGS Season 39.
You get Dino Head.
good. Yeah. Plus-
Don't miss out on this chance
Skull
to
on
get
my
the
head.
new accessories, Foreign Darts, Dino
Yeah,
Skull
put a skull
Helm,
on my head.
and large
No,
holographic
you can't put me on your
HUD,
head.
as well
The
as a
skull on my
color
head.
variant of the motion change item, Idle Majestic Wings.
The wings look cool as fuck.
Have they brought mags that
Stamps,
have old
personal
stats
shop
like
use,
PSOBB?
3
No, and I
days.
hope they never do. That
SG
was
scratch
trash.
ticket price slips, and other valuable items will carry over from the previous lineup.
Those are gonna be SG. Creative
We've also
Space
got familiar
items.
furnishings from PSO2,
Likely,
including
yeah.
the
That's my
retro
guess.
series and build parts based
are base
on
game
school
items, right?
desks and chairs,
Yes, they-
coming
they're
to the
best.
creative
Coming back.
space.
SG for sure. Hey,
These
for
are
OSG.
sure to inspire some new builds, so buy these build
Hey, I'm
parts
building
with
right
your
now. Let's
SG
go. Thank
and
you, Sega.
add some woodsy charm to your
Ma'am?
creative and alliance spaces.
I'm building
2
right
scratch
now. Whoa.
tickets will be released on December 10th.
Just, I just get excited. I like building. I like creative space.
NGS Makeup
Okay?
Revival December 2024
Makeup Revival.
is a
Makeup
revival AC
Revival.
scratch ticket that includes past releases of NGS spec eyes, makeup patterns, eyebrows,
Oh, please
eyelashes,
give me
and
the
body
eyes I
paint.
want. Oh my god, please give me the cat eyes. Oh my god, please.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
While the
You
SG
need to
Scratch
put
Ticket
back in a way
SG
people can
Support
grind you in a
Item
trial
Select
before
December
putting it in a trial lesson
2024
something.
is bringing back useful items such as protection items that return the weapon and
Interesting.
armor used as materials when you fail a
I guess that
preset
makes
skill
sense, yeah.
enhancement.
I'm all for these being here. That's totally fine.
As
but
for the
you
scratch
really need to
count
bring back
bonus,
a way for the
there's
for
Giga
grinding to
Trial
trials.
S, which is a consumable useful for enhancements.
Yes, Vampire.
Fortify your weapons and armor, and reach for even greater
If you wanna
heights.
spend it, at least it's the SG support item select.
That's all for the updates coming in the first half of
That's
December.
the first
that
half, by the way.
scratch.
It's been 30
Now
minutes.
let's check out a video of what's coming in the second half.
Yeah, high stereo.
Second half, let's go. Sorry, Les.
Suppression off. Hey, yo.
Oh, Ganon.
Don't double us. Oh, okay. At least the Melty Q.
Just block, Smile.
If we're not down to the same time, they'll both be revived. Excuse me, what?
That's kind of insane. Wait, is this solo? Oh no, it's collab.
Oh, no.
Oh shit, you actually. Oh no, this is gonna be so bad for pugs. Oh
Mechanics
no.
and why Phantasy Star games not like this?
Huh?
Whether a nameless changes to a snowy night for a limited time. Limited
Okay.
trial, Saint Rappy rate suppression. Is it just fighting big ass Rappy? He's gonna love the shit out of you, dude.
Is it just in one spot or is it like all over the city?
I don't know if he was in two different places. New equipment,
Oh.
and y'all thought it was coming in. Okay, hold on, here it
What is this?
12 star.
12-star rarity?
12-star rarity weapon.
12? I swear to God, what is it? The name is 12?
Includes sense that grants support effects to you and your allies when nearby enemy is down. Wait, when enemy is down? Interesting.
That's very specific. I mean, that could work, but I feel like you're still gonna need a
Four
PV
new
stick.
EX augments.
Okay, we're gonna have to look at those later. AC Scratch with a fashion.
Alright.
Mid
I mean, it's the winter stuff.
jacket.
Alright. Cool stuff, alright. We don't have enough of those. Yep, totally don't.
I'm like not interested in this scratch, and I bet you it's gonna have so many accessories that I want, because that's always how it goes.
I'm just waiting. Hang on. There's one thing I'm waiting for.
It's very I agree.
We'll see.
I dig it. Yeah, of course you do king of the casual wear.
Wait for it.
Ooh, those busted hairs are cute.
Oh. Glasses aren't bad.
A guitar?
That's really cool.
Wait.
Sword.
Okay, I knew they were gonna have me with the accessories. Brass knuckles? Oh no! Oh shit, we got shapes again. Alright. Alright, y'all.
Names.
Alright.
I'm scared. Hold. Hold. Hold.
What are you waiting for?
Let's see. Almost.
Sharing mode's kinda cool. Oh, that's actually cool. You can get rid of that. Okay. I need more sitting positions. So.
Don't do it. Sega, don't do it. Okay, model post 4.
Oh, I need that idol. Damn it! Every time there's a scratch that I don't like the fashion.
Damn it, I want it.
Ah! At least we're in the same boat right now. Yeah, that's so you. Oh, the EX!
It's a blue lightning sword.
Oh, the EX is sick. JoJo pose for real.
Wait, there's another
Alright,
one.
New Year scratch. Alright, maybe this one has better fashion. Oh, I was gonna
Mostly
say,
a
yeah.
wand scratch, yeah. I mean, it's a sword, but it's the wand.
Oh my god, what is that outfit? Yes.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I like that hair. That hair's cute.
They still have a chance. There's this scratch too. I'm scared. They usually don't double up though. They're normally safe. Ooh.
That tattoo's
That
pretty
tattoo, though.
sick. Yeah. I love that they've been doing that with the holograms now, like front and back for the poster ones.
Hold on.
Up in display pose, okay.
Oh, this was 9 and 10 right here. Nice. The match shape come out? Yeah.
One day we'll get a display pose for Waker. That's not Waker pose.
Okay, they're doing these again. Alright. Doing the vehicle idols. Alright, we're good. Santa Slate coming in, dude.
Get ready to pick up all your ho-ho-hos in your sleigh. EX is sparkles and snowflakes, okay. Oh, scratch tickets were okay. The accessories are really good. But the outfits themselves are
How was it?
Nah, not for me.
Let me go through the details with these slides. Starting December 18th, a new urgent quest, Co-op Starless Suppression Op, will appear in the Stia region. Valvilon
kinda
Axe
excited for
and
that.
Valvilon Wand are here to stir up trouble with the Harmonizer attached to them and will revive after a certain amount of time unless they are both defeated at the same time.
Why? LTQs are gonna be
Aim
so
to beat them
funny.
both in quick succession,
Oh, this is an
taking
urgent.
care to
it's
equalize their
urgent, yeah.
HP as much
That's
as
gonna be
possible.
rough.
Oh, I was like, please be cross-ship,
Please
but we don't
note
have any
that
cross-ship
with this
urgents.
update,
Yes,
Doldurus
we do.
Vera
We just got
Suppression
announced
Op
for urgents
and
across
Nils
the
Vera
family.
Suppression
Wait.
Op will
Oh wait,
no
the
longer
urgents
occur
were? I
as
thought it was
urgent quests.
triggers,
Yes,
like
they're
all the
urgent.
triggers.
It said urgents, the first thing at the very top.
Oh, I'm blind. Okay.
They will still be available as trigger
See, this
quests.
is why I stopped.
So go to the quest counter and accept them if you want to take them on.
Yep, first thing it said was urgents.
Yo, you ready to do this together?
Yep.
A title
Ready for
test
urgents to
will
be
also be
fucking
added
awful.
with this urgent
Nah,
quest.
we got a squad. Cross-ship, we definitely have a squad.
Yeah, but I wanna
So
wait
complete
do
this
random
test to
urgent.
get
See
a
how
title
that's gonna
and end Master Qs.
Why would you do that to yourself?
go. That's hilarious.
Furthermore, from December 22nd, we will be releasing Treasure Scratch 6. Get your hands on some fancy loot.
Fancy!
You will get a ticket to play the Treasure Scratch each time you
Fancy.
complete a quest. So you can also use select tickets, obtained by drawing the scratch ticket 75 times, to exchange for your favorite item from the lineup.
Sir, did you say 75?
We hope
75
you will
for
enjoy
one
both
select?
the ticket
That's pretty
and
rough.
the new urgent
That's
quest.
a little steep.
That's steep, even within a short ticket every
Next,
run. Like, that's
allow me
pretty
to
fucking
introduce
steep.
a limited time trial where you can aim for luxurious rewards. Until January 8th of next year, the Saint
Yeah,
Grade
usually
Rapid
it's like
Suppression
30-something
Trial
and
will
like
occur
60
in the
something,
Nameless
right?
City Exploration,
40-something?
Nameless City Residential District Investigation.
If ever between the
Saint
1 and the
Great
75
Rappy
is
drops
crap,
master
then
fragments and other treats.
But there's good stuff in between.
It's also guaranteed to drop alpha reactors.
Yay!
In addition, as Saint Great Rappy's
Is it
HP
guaranteed to drop
decreases,
alpha reactors?
Captain or King
Money.
Captain will appear as reinforcements.
Guaranteed money?
This is an incredibly fantastic campaign, so be sure to do some Nameless City exploration.
Maybe people grinding for retention time. I think that's
Also,
dumb.
Nameless
Rough.
City.
Please
Oh, they
note
gave you a
that
reason
the
to go
weather
back to
in
Nameless City.
will change to
I'm
a
so
snowy
happy.
night sky
I love
during this
Nameless City.
period.
I just don't have a reason grind there, ever.
I always see people nameless.
Limited time tasks
Always?
will be
You do?
added in conjunction with this trial.
That's pretty cool.
Complete the tasks to get
Yeah, Nameless
seasonal
is probably my
points
favorite
plus
mode so
and
far.
augment transfer pass vouchers. Also, the new 12-star rarity 12 weapon series will make its
12?
debut.
What a creative name. The 12
The
star.
12 series has a potential that provides a support effect to yourself and your allies when an enemy in the area is down. This weapon series drops in Nameless City Exploration, Nameless City Residential District Investigation, as well as the urgent quest Co-op Starless Suppression
He's
Officer.
reading already.
This series is worth seeking out. We've also added 4 new EX augments,
What?
including EX augments that provide even more powerful effects when combined with those previously released, and EX augments that give you the upper hand in battle.
Maintain balance might actually be really good. Maintain balance might be really good.
Find the best augment combo for your playstyle.
Already 12 stars.
What's
There's never
more,
a time that it's gonna be right.
these new
Never
EX
soon enough, or it's
augments,
too soon.
like those previously released,
Always,
are
every
affixed
time.
to the 11-star rarity Eridim series weapons that drop from chests in
What's
Nameless
the
City
middle one?
Residential
When you're above
District
10% HP, you
Investigation.
sacrifice 10% HP to, as you attack and deal damage. When you're below
Join the
50%,
limited
you
time
heal up
event
to
and
50%.
see if you can nab
So it
some.
maintains you at 50% basically.
Next up is the new AC Scratch Ticket, Winter Campus Fashion.
Making shortage actually useful.
It features duffel coats to keep you warm during winter, as well as outfits
want
inspired
that
by
idol.
school uniforms. The Scratch Count bonus brings alternate idle and dash versions of the Dark Soldier EX motion change included in the Scratch Ticket prizes,
We're all going to college, yeah.
so be sure to check it out.
Shortage HP gamers are now awakening.
The new
Oh.
AC Scratch Ticket,
Okay, that
New
one
Year's
robe,
Charm
yeah.
2024 is coming down the
So
chimney
good.
on December
my God.
24th. Get outfits based on kimonos with a year-end feel, along with kunoichi wear.
The weapon's purely going to depend on how you acquire it.
The
So we'll
Scratch
see how
Count
the trade
bonus
works out.
features alternate glide and dash versions of the Holiday Sleigh EX motion change included in the Scratch Ticket prizes.
Endure gamers
Don't miss
awakening.
out.
Luckily, they didn't do the thing where they
That
give me
concludes the update
the X motions
information
I want
for
and
today.
scratches I don't want to pull on. I can't say the same for you.
Moving on to the next segment.
We'll see.
The sword.
All right. Operation report usually talks about it. That's technically a one.
NGS Operation Report.
It is? I thought it was a sword.
For this segment,
technically a one.
the
It's enough
NGS
one.
Operation Report, I, Hero Arai, select questions and comments from the players to bring to the development
Right, usually
and
they
live
talk about
operation teams and bring you their
Weapon
answers.
Stuff, so we'll see if they talk about it here.
I also have a letter from the developers to share with you. We'll start with the letter from the developers, a message from the dev team to the players. Allow me to read it to you. We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS.
Yeah.
Moving forward, we will provide information on the intended implementation of updates introduced in this program and our plans for future improvements in the form of a letter from the developers. The first bit of news we have for you is the mid-scale update, the Festival of Light and the Dark Tyrant.
Yeah, that looks sick.
This
that
will
was
be our
a
first
great
mid-scale
sword.
update in quite some time.
It's been a while, yeah.
Since we have so much content headed your way from December through February, the Super Genesis Festival, Force Class Enhancements, new 12-star rarity weapons, and fierce battles with Ruin Masquerader and Dark Falls Vial dropping from January onward. We've decided to start giving our updates titles so it's easier to keep track of things.
Oh, that's cool. Need help naming them?
We have lots of updates planned that weren't shown in the video. But in the meantime, we hope you enjoy the mid-scale update,
Updates planned
the
not shown in the video,
Festival
yeah,
of
makes
Light
sense.
and the Dark Tyrant this winter.
There's still a lot of stuff on the
Next,
roadmap that
we will
hasn't been touched
discuss
on.
another one of the upcoming mid-scale updates, the Super Genesis Festival. At this year's Super Genesis Festival, in addition to getting up to 200 free SG Scratch ticket draws during the campaign
That is
period,
really good.
you'll be able to get your hands on a new prize, voice stamps based on the central comic,
That's so cute. That is really cute that they
And
did
be
that. I hope
sure
they
to keep
doing
your
that.
eyes peeled for the 12-star, 12-weapon series and new EX augments available from mid-December in Nameless City Exploration and Co-op Starless Suppression Op.
Okay, so it's from Nameless and Starless Suppression Op.
Yay.
The 12 series will be the first 12-star weapons released, making it easy for ARCs to see that these weapons
getting
have
story
superior
Oh, that is a good
performance
point.
compared to the
are.
11-star Tri-Celio series weapons. In addition to top-class attack performance, this new rarity also has a potential that provides a support effect to you and your allies when an enemy in the area is down. This should give these weapons a long life in party play, even when new weapons and upgrades to current weapons are released. If anyone is looking for Meseta to help cover those Halfa holiday costs, head over to Nameless City Exploration. Completing the Saint Great Rappy suppression that activates there will net you alpha reactors worth a whopping 70,000 Meseta.
That's not a lot of
We'll
Meseta.
also be doing a rare drop boost during the Super Genesis
It says
Festival,
worth it. We don't know how many
so
we're
it's the
getting or how much
perfect
we're actually
opportunity
gonna
to
Oh,
shoot for a
each?
12 series weapon.
We don't know. That's the thing is, can't
That
make
brings
that
us to
assumption. I
the
don't know.
last item we'd like to discuss today, updates for January and beyond.
Yay.
In January, we'll release new high difficulty content featuring Ruin Masquerader. This new content is set to coincide with the arrival of the new rarity and other planned future equipment upgrades, giving players a new challenge to set their sights on. We'll provide more details in our next broadcast. But for those of you who have been playing since the original PSO2, this content will bring a sense of nostalgia, so be sure to stay tuned for updates. Beyond that, we also plan to release Dark Falls Vial and a new story.
There you go.
There. All
Falls
right,
Vial
chat. Let's
is a
go.
Dark Falls that ties into the story, so an urgent quest version will be released first.
And then story?
We'll have more details on Dark Falls Vial in the next headline.
That's pretty normal, actually, now that I think about it. You get the boss and
That's
then the
all
story.
from us. We'll also introduce our roadmap for the first half of next year in the next headline.
Really?
So be sure to tune in for that.
Very nice.
Yay!
Thank you for continuing to play NGS.
All right. Good timing.
That was the letter from the developers.
They also flat out said
Continuing
there are
on to the
things
next
included
section,
that have not been
I'll
shown.
have answers
So
from
that
the
was like Collab on the
development
story thing. We
and
don't know
live
for sure.
operations teams to player
I
questions
mean, we know we're getting
and
more story
comments.
now.
Yeah, for sure.
Here is the
that's
first
Hold
one.
on a sec. Because there's other stuff too.
Would it be possible to implement a teleporter with multiple destination options as a creative space build part?
I guess.
Here is our team's
Why?
response.
Just make
Elevator?
multiple teleporters.
Elevator?
The link
Oh,
teleporter
like- oh, that
that
makes
moves
sense.
you to another space actually checks whether the destination room exists at the time of the move and whether the user is able to enter that room before displaying the destination.
I didn't know that, actually. Makes sense. That's how that works.
If multiple instances of this process are executed simultaneously, depending on the timing, information on one of the multiple destinations may not be correctly confirmed, which can cause the game to freeze.
They could have done
To avoid
better.
this, we allowed only one link
What, the
destination.
answer?
To make up for
They
allowing only
misunderstood
one
the
link
question.
destination to be
Oh, yeah.
registered, we've allowed multiple teleporters to be placed,
You could have a teleporter
so that the
has multiple
space as a whole
destinations.
can have multiple destination options available.
They would check
Teleporters
the
that
actual
allow multiple
location.
destinations within the same creative space are also difficult to implement because of the risk of glitches and the need for significant modifications
They
to
answered now.
expand the system.
Yeah, wouldn't work. It's TLDR. Just say no. People
That was
ask.
their answer.
I know you guys don't care, but people do care.
We appreciate your understanding regarding
Yeah.
this matter.
Like, to me, I'm like, we
Let's
have
move on to the next
20
question.
in CS portals and 10 outside.
Can you tell us when you plan to update each class?
That's fair. That's a fair question.
I would like to
Kinda
know
broad.
when the class I am using will be updated.
Yeah, they tell us in advance, like months in advance.
Yeah, they usually put
Here
it
is
on the
our team's
roadmap.
response.
Yeah,
Like,
they'll let
way
you know.
ahead of time.
Following the Force class update in December, we plan to update the Hunter class around February and the Braver class around April.
There you go, Bravers. Shut the hell up.
We will provide specific
Why do you hate
timelines
Bravers
and
so
details
much? What
in
is
our
it?
roadmap
But they
and in
moment they
NGS
announced class
headlines.
updates, everyone was like, they
Thank you
forgot
for your
Braver
patience
exists.
in the
I'm like,
meantime.
no, they didn't. There's more than
That
one
was
class
their
in the
answer.
game.
Sounds like we'll have to wait for further updates.
Like, there are
Let's
more
move on to the
classes.
next question.
Every class wants an update.
I would like face
Someone's
options
gotta be
for
last.
Animatica Face that make it easier to create male characters. Are there any plans for this?
That would be nice.
Here is
Male
our team's
characters don't
response.
exist. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding, guys.
We are currently working on a version of Animatica Face that will allow for masculine faces with an anime look.
That's good.
We appreciate your patience as we work on this.
They need that and one
That
that
was their
doesn't
answer.
change the bottom half, like the
That's
lips
all
and
for our
stuff.
Q&A today.
Just the eyes.
Q&A is a solid mid.
Moving forward,
They
we will continue
gave
to
questions
select
they could
and bring your
definitely give answers
questions
to.
and feedback to the development and operations teams and share their answers with you.
Bad, but it was just,
Please share your thoughts and
Yeah,
opinions
I'm
about
really
this
surprised
program
they didn't-
and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline on X and other social media.
Okay.
Moving on to the next
no
segment.
message from the developers. You missed the first complete letter.
They had
from the
two
developers.
messages from the developers.
You better warn you at the start of that.
Literally two.
Now let's move on from updates and talk about some other NGS related info. I'm sure it will get you even more hyped to play
We're
the
gonna go over
game.
everything. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
Let's start with this.
I zoned out. Yeah. Hey, look more.
Christmas t-shirts and hoodies as
Oh my
well as
God.
other new
What
items
is that
will be
sweater?
added to the SEGA
That was a
Atlas
shirt.
store at Amazon Merch on Demand,
That's so
which
cute.
sells a variety of original NGS items.
Oh my God. Oh, I like the black shirt.
Now's the perfect time to check out the
Readers?
Amazon Merch on Demand store.
All right, chat. Let me go check the.
I love that Sega's been doing that.
NGS is launching a collab with the
What?
anime Frieren Beyond Journey's End in
Wait,
January
seriously already?
2025.
That's wild.
To
What the
celebrate
fuck?
this announcement,
All right, well,
we'd like to share this collab visual featuring Manon and Frieren, drawn by the NGS art team. Now, allow me to briefly introduce Frieren Beyond Journey's End. The original comic, written by Kanehito Yamada and illustrated by Tsukasa Abe, is currently being serialized in Weekly Shonen Sunday.
no T1.
With 13 volumes published and over 22 million total copies in circulation, the comic has
You're in
become a
Harmonizer? Of course
sensation
not gonna be
among manga
Harmonizer.
fans. Set in a world where a hero and his party have already defeated the Demon King, the story details the journey afterwards of the 1,000-year-old mage who slew the Demon King alongside the hero, as well as the new people she meets along the way. The first season of the anime aired in Japan from September 2023 to March 2024. It
Harmonizer
has gained a
camos don't
wide range of
exist.
fans both in Japan and internationally. A highly anticipated second season of the anime has also recently been confirmed to be in production.
It was like there's a
Frieren
second
will
season.
once again embark on a journey to understand the human heart. We'll have more details on our collab with this popular anime in the next headline, so keep an eye out for that update. That's all for this episode of NGS Headline.
Yay!
We look forward to seeing more of your thoughts in response to future NGS Headline episodes. Feel free to share your opinions on the game, feedback on the program, and messages of support for the development and operations team.
When are we gonna
Don't
get
forget
Stia
to
build
include
parts?
hashtag NGS Headline
There is
and
no
post
Stia.
it on X.
Yeah, apparently
As
they
a
keep skipping
representative
it.
of the users, I will continue
like we
to
got
work
all the
with the
regions now.
development team to make NGS a more enjoyable game for everyone, and I look forward to your continued support.
Stia nameless build parts
The
next
next
time.
episode of NGS Headline, and the last one for 2024, will be on Thursday, December 26th.
All right.
A different
Right
day of
after
the week
Crimbus.
from our usual
Day
Tuesday.
after
We get two Crimbuses.
We'll be focusing mainly
Yeah,
on
let's
the
get back to
updates
September.
coming
Yeah,
in
exactly.
January 2025. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I
made
just
the
want
parts, they
lava,
melted.
bro. Just give me lava.
Now then, ARCs, I'll see you at the next NGS headline.
Hermos.
Thanks for watching here on Friday night. See you on next NGS headline. Bye-bye.
Bye, Hero. Thank you, Hero. Hero, you're my hero.
You good?
Yeah.
I was like, you're having a whole moment.
I'm happy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Am I not allowed to be happy?
A pretty
Oh, I'm
solid
sorry.
headline.
I'm sorry. Worst headline ever.
You were just screaming. I'm just making sure you're good. Jesus
Worst headline
Christ.
ever. Now hydrate. Yeah. I've been hydrating. Every time you guys told me to hydrate, I did. I just didn't. I can't. So like when we do this, it's really hard to like focus on chat and focus on this and like still be like squee, you know? So I promise I see you guys out there.
Yeah, his English is getting better and better for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now the biggest thing is going to be like, I need to look back at it. We got to find out for sure. The
Wada.
12-star. We'll have to figure out exactly how that's going to go on. I think what they were talking about was that it's going to have like a different use case or whatever, which makes me think that it's not going to be as strong in some situations. So we'll have to see how that works out. I'm gonna do my revamp or my go over of the entire thing. Do you want me to share to you and go through it with
I
you
was
as well,
just
or how
about
do
to
you wanna
ask you that if you could share that with me. If you could
Yeah,
share your
for
screen
sure.
with me.
Yeah, I got you. Let me do that right now.
Well, this headline did really well with the amount of people watching compared to like the last couple.
Mm-hmm.
I forget I'm a mod in this chat. I don't know why. I don't do a good job. I don't mod. All right. Yeah, just share whenever, and then I'll pull that.
Already sharing.
Oh, you're sharing already? Damn.
But
you
it's
fan.
it's broken the
Oh, it's like
my-
split.
yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can fix it.
Okay.
If anything, I might have to
I
do
get
is
to
fix
go
the
in
computer.
Nameless City again. I've been wanting a reason to go to Nameless. I love Nameless City so much. And Hero was drinking so
I'll be right
much
back.
water during this. He was. He looked so hydrated. I didn't see him drink the water, though. I'm disappointed. Missing you guys. I miss you too, Wolfie. But yeah. I'm actually, while Chrono is fixing that, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So next part of story next month. Yes. So I was like, at first I was like, that's kind of weird that they would give us the boss, but they've always done that. Now that I think about it, they've given us like the boss and then the story. Well, not always, but the most recent chapters, I think. Oh, that's fine. You fixed it. They knew multiple spaces couldn't be linked. Yeah, it seemed like they
All
knew
right.
that, and they just wanted. Maybe they got that question a lot more than we thought. All right,
Okay,
let me
we're
pull
back.
this up so you guys can see. Chrono sharing his screen because we're gonna go through the headline stuff.
I'm gonna go play Melty Blood and wait for the vid. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. Final boss incoming next month? Well, we wouldn't say the final boss, but we'll see.
He is not the final boss. Sega does this sort of stuff all the time. I'm gonna go into it, but he is the setup for what we actually are fighting. We're actually about to fight the first boss of PSO2.
Yeah, I was about to say the first actual boss. Everything
Yeah,
we
this-
fought before was not really the boss. I am the
Yeah,
final
it was-
boss, Luna K. I believe it.
Yeah, it's all been a lie. Every
It's
single
going to
bit
be a
of it's been
rhythm
lie.
game, and Luna K is going to be DJing.
Oh, no. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So awesome. We're recording, so we've got that going as well. Hopefully everything works out okay as far as the recording and everything else. But wow, what a headline.
Yes.
Right. So this recap's gonna be a bit different. I got Skulls with me today, and we're gonna go over the headline together.
That's me. I'm Skulls.
And talk about all the things that they talked about during the headline. The headline off the rip was kind of crazy.
It
I
started
don't
real
normally do
strong.
this.
Oh my goodness.
I don't normally show a video at the very start, but I'm gonna show this video that they showed because like I can't really explain how hype this was at the start. I'm gonna play it. And let you guys just
From December to February.
enjoy this at the very beginning.
been destroyed.
Yeah, just like that was the start of the headline. It's just, hey, by the way, all this information, a bunch of stuff going on. Enjoy.
So let me, can I say something? I hope that they keep doing that during headlines. That is definitely a big, like, exciting way to start it. Because, like, they just previewed stuff, and that wasn't even everything that was in the headline. It was just like, here's some stuff that's going to be in here that's really important. And, like, get hype. You know, I love it. I love it. It made me really excited.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. So the interesting thing here is going to be that, for one, what I got from the very beginning of this is we're going back to, like, it's been a while since they've done one, but the actual, like, big update that they usually did, this was very common of the region releases beforehand. They would title them and they'd have the region release and all that stuff. We haven't had one of those in a long time. So they're going back to doing those again, which is really cool. So we'll probably see that happen a lot more often. And then we're going to go ahead and just scroll past a lot of this stuff here. There was a lot here, so there's going to be a lot to go over in the first half specifically.
Oh, yeah. Hello? Yeah, the first half was pretty stacked.
All right, so yeah, the Super Genesis Festival that starts on the 10th. But leading up to it, we have the countdown to Super Genesis Festival. So we've got 3 augmentation transfer pass vouchers every day between the 4th and I believe the 10th when you log in. So if you're someone who's been collecting transfer pass vouchers, you should definitely be going out and stocking up on these. This is actually me enough to go ahead and get another transfer pass voucher for my next weapon in case, you know, weapon's a thing.
That's going to help me with my 3rd one too.
Nice, nice. This is also going to, I'm sorry, they also have the NX Cube recycle campaign going on, which is going to mean that anything that you're transferring or you're recycling for X cubes is going to be half off, which is really, really nice because it's quite a bit of X cubes to get your usual weekly stuff if you're not farming consistently, if you're kind of just doing your dailies and logging out, a lot like a lot of us are doing at the moment. So let's go ahead and
it seems like they also understand like kind of the state of like the player base to that extent too. I don't know if that was the purpose of that, but I think that is a really, really nice touch because it's easier to burn through those X cubes.
Yeah, ever since like they brought those out, like we used to have X cubes for days, and now I have like nothing, dude. I've burned through everything.
I didn't think it was possible to run out of X cubes until I ran out of X cubes, and I was like, no way.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. So this is the Super Genesis Festival stuff that they have going on. You kind of have, you can see, Ultra PSO2 Day is going to be a thing as well. Again, that's going to be awesome. We also have, let's see, we've got the 200 SG scratches. We have 400 SG they're handing out. We have free salon usage. New weapon is on the way. They're kind of like, it looks like they almost kind of gave us a soft what is it, like a soft roadmap for this short period of time, essentially. You can kind of see the bosses, you see the urgent quests, you see actually it's funny, they show new urgent quest Starless Suppression Op, but then they show the Rappy here, the giant Scientist Rappy instead, so you can't really see the boss here. You can see that the new boss fight that we're getting with Masquerade isn't coming out until the 8th, which that's gonna be interesting to see. They really didn't talk too much about how that's gonna work out exactly. They just showed him, said, hey, he's coming up, have fun. A very interesting note that they made was that a lot of updates that are coming post January are going to be very reminiscent or very nostalgic for PSO2 players, which with already the release of Masquerade and a lot of other quests that we've talked about multiple times coming back to the game, it makes me a little bit, I almost say like excited or overly eager, but I'm fairly interested to see what they mean by making us nostalgic outside. If it's just, you know, Masquerade, then it's just Masquerade, whatever it happens to be. But like they said, quest types and new content being nostalgic makes me fairly interested in what they're planning on doing, because like we don't really know where things are going at this point in time. So
and I didn't play base games, so one, I'm gonna need you guys to explain it to me, but I also love like seeing the excitement people get, like even when we got that last piece of story and seeing like people get different cutscenes from playing base game and things like that, like the nostalgia, it is really nice to see everyone get excited about these things for different reasons.
We also have a new weapon that they're going to be adding in, the new starter weapon, essentially. Probably when you hit like level 85 or something like that, or whatever. That's the next step past our Gen Cool. That's going to include EX augments on it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be a solid bump of power for those who just don't want to get any gear
I guess
at all.
do
Hopefully
anything.
it's better. Hopefully it's solid. It's like a decent weapon, but I still retain my thought process of they need to make sure they push battle power to a point where players have to go past these weapons.
Yeah.
If they don't, then people just aren't going to, and they never will.
It's
That's
a
just the
good
reality
entry.
situation.
It is, and I really like that they give you something so you can start farming for that gear. But they do need to kind of put a little bit of the more of a barrier on the higher end content, so you want to farm for that gear.
You have to just be locked out of something to even think
Yeah,
about doing
exactly.
People, I don't know how many times I've had people say, yeah, I don't have enough battle power to get into this thing. And I'm like, you probably should never have that conversation with yourself. Like, you should always have enough battle power. Given what's going on, if people just don't notice, they don't look until they're told no. So it'd be nice to see that come up. We'll have to see if stream's buffering for you. You guys good? Everything looking okay? Oh, encoding overloading.
Uh-oh.
Is it because I'm sharing? Ooh, that's not the best. That is a problem.
It's okay.
Are you guys able to see okay? Same.
You don't have to share with me.
That's gonna be kind of difficult.
It's okay. Just say a number when you get there. I'll click it.
Do you want to do your recaps on our? Do you want to do our recaps on our own, or do you want to do them together? Because that's gonna be hard to figure out.
I don't know.
Because I'm sharing and I'm recording. I'm gonna pause the recording here for a second. Hang on, guys.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like it's my fault.
It's not your fault. Yeah, recording's not stopping.
Uh-oh. Yeah, go ahead and stop sharing with me and see what happens.
Let me try. I'm gonna stop the recording first to see if I can get it to stop. It started when you started sharing. Fuck.
Uh-oh. Yeah. You can just tell me what you're talking about, and then I'll figure it out.
OBS refuses to stop the recording right now.
Yeah, OBS has been very moody for me too, so I definitely get it.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Give me a second to figure this out.
Side note, that one person in the chat just like dead game after the whole headline. As there's 112 people watching it now when it's not there.
Some people, they require the thought process of making life miserable on other people at all times.
Yo,
dead game, yet you're still here, dog. Like, why are you here?
Yeah, that's like me going to Vindictus and being like, dead game, like. No, I moved on, homie. All right, so we're looking at the festival, correct? It's okay. I'll just catch up to you. I can use context clues. If I have questions, I'll just be like, "Hey, where are you at?" All right.
I'm just trying to. Chad, is it still showing? It's like it still says overloading it or encoding overloaded. And I have everything off, which is a problem.
All right. Dead game where? I guess they were playing something other than NGS. Let's stop the collab. I think it might be VTube Studio because it does take up quite a bit more resources. Well, it's not that bad. Never mind.
It's solid now. Everything is okay. You guys are able to see all right?
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's an issue with the I guess I'm doing too much at once.
Chrono doing too much? Not my Chrono.
Yeah, VTube is only taking 12%. OBS is taking up 11. Capture's not. It's fine.
Where are you at right now in the thing?
I haven't started back up yet, baby. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. For recording purposes.
Hi, Prentice. Also, hello, Richard. Hello, anyone I may have missed. Banshee, Wolfang, Odasu Blader, Nick, Arkuma.
I think it's solid now. You guys may have to refresh to get it back to where it needs to be, guys, by the way. Is this game worth playing? That's not a question you should ever ask a streamer. If anyone tells you no, then why are you streaming the game? If anyone tells you yes, they're biased. It's
Yo, thank you for the raid, Kistel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. We're kind of going over the headline stuff right now. But thank you guys. Welcome in. I hope you guys enjoy your time here.
all right. I think we're good. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, YouTube and Twitch. Let me know how you guys are looking. And then we'll roll it back and run it back again. Oh, that's annoying.
Damn. Side note, being on ship 2 feels so weird because I see so many familiar faces. I feel like sometimes I visit ship 2 and it feels more familiar than 3. As far as like people I know. But I mean, a lot of my friends moved to 2, so that might be why.
Okay, I'm just giving the refresh notifications for people to go ahead and refresh.
Peanut. That's
annoying.
It's not good.
That's fine though.
Free run hype, yes.
All right, let's roll it back. Let's do this again.
All the way back.
Yeah. I mean, if the encoding was fucked and it was a slideshow for them, that means the video is also probably fucked.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Let me check the video at least and see if it's fucked up. Ben, give me a sec, buddy. I hear you. All right, Chad, hold on a sec. Let me look at the video.
I don't know anything about Melty Blood, but I'm excited for the outfits for sure.
Yeah, it was totally slideshowed. Okay.
Oh no! All right.
The whole video's fucked.
Over.
The whole video's fucked.
Wow, no one got first, chat. We've been live for an hour and 42 minutes and no one got first. Whew, y'all got caught slipping.
That's wild, dude. No one clicks on first anymore. Hate to see it. I think actually no, I think someone redeemed on my end.
Normally someone gets it immediately.
All right. Let's roll it back, boys. I'm gonna have to start over.
All right, so literally just tell me a number.
Okay, we're rolling back to the start. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm also recording this for YouTube, so that kind of sucks. But
yeah, that's why I just said, you know, as you're going through, just mention the number, and then I'll just click to it, so you don't have to really disturb anything.
Well, let's refresh. Yeah, because I'm looking at it. I'm still looking at the live, so the number I'd give you is like minus 55.
That's fine.
Which probably wouldn't. Are you looking at the live still or no?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I haven't refreshed.
Okay, so we'll start the video here. All right, so we're doing a take 2 of this. That's super fun. But doing our usual recap of the headline. So in case you missed it and get a chance to watch it, we're gonna go over everything that you need to know from the headline. And this headline's really good. For those of you guys who just saw all of this for the second time, you're gonna watch it for a third time and deal with it because you gotta have it for YouTube. Okay. Start things off. We're gonna go ahead and play the first few seconds essentially because they kind of hit us with like just an update video right then, like right off the rip. So pretty cool stuff there. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the timestamp. It's like minus 55:36. Let me know when you have it.
You can just say it.
Let's go.
Yeah, this was pretty sick.
This is the way it goes.
Evidence has been destroyed.
Those are so cute. I hope they keep doing that. The cross connections thing is really, really good for the community. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah.
What did you think?
I definitely think they should do those every single headline.
Again, I think the only reason they haven't done them is literally because we haven't had a big update like this.
Yeah, but even if it's just like brief, like even if they just show some like scratch ticket items or like a limited quest or something, I think that's a really nice hype way to start it.
I don't know. I think they should only do those for big updates. I think if we do it for everything else, people are going to start giving that same sort of like thought process again.
The worst headline ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, the over expect. You know, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I think it's good to have them for like these updates. Like now that they have these updates happening again, but I think it's like if they do it for every single one of them, people are like mid lame, just stupid, nothing in it.
One of those things that I would like, but it might ruin the perception for a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. So to start things off, we have the Super Genesis Festival that's popping up.
For the first time in a while,
4741.
We've created a title and logo for an update. The upcoming winter mid-scale update.
Pretty cool there. And if you want to just jump forward to the next slide.
The annual
the Super Genesis Festival
from December 4th, we will be launching a countdown campaign leading up to the Super Genesis Festival.
We have 3 daily, so if you need to go ahead and stack those up, we did get a new
you can
weapon
obtain
announced,
3
so for someone who needs to go ahead and transfer weapons. If you're like a 1-weapon type of person, go ahead and start gathering these every single day. Don't miss out on them. It usually is very easy, like less than 10 minutes of your time to get these. So just get them and stack them up.
Literally just log in. That's it. It's all you have to do.
It's like do whatever the LTQ is, if it's anything.
Yeah. Or like there's some kind of like limited like task with it, but like no, literally just log in.
Yep, very simple. Also 50% off the recycle campaign stuff, so that's really, really nice. Meaning we were able to get a hold of star gems, get a hold of the alpha reactors. I mean, I'm not sure why you would trade in for GP at this point. In case, I mean, maybe people do. Maybe they farm that hard. They need to trade for GP as well. But
I mean, we don't have a lot to spend unless you're using the GP exchange, which even then there's not a lot. Like I have the whole GP shop like bought out, and I'm almost at max again. So
yeah.
So if you were to skip anything, I would say that. But if you are hurting for GP, I mean, I guess this is a good time to get it because things are going to be half off.
Yep. So jumping forward to the next slide, I'm just going to keep tabbing over until we get to it. All right, cool. So the Super Genesis Festival shows off what we have coming up. You can kind of see like it's got from 11th to the 1st. You have the first part of it, second part of it. You're getting 100 draws for part 1 and 100 draws in part 2 for SG. This is an easy way to stack up tons and tons and tons of SG badges in case you need them. So go ahead and grab those. We also get up to 400 SG, 400 SG along with looks like Mars updaters. If you still haven't maxed out your Mars, get some more Mars updaters.
Really, and it looks like wait, are those the same transfer passes?
Yeah, those are transfer pass vouchers. So more
the
transfer
vouchers.
Pass vouchers.
Okay, so more of those.
And X cubes as well. We also have free to use Salon during the entire Super Genesis Festival. Cool. I'm gonna do another stack of my tickets just for the fun of it. More useful as a setup.
Stop it! You're hurting me. Please, but yes, anyone who wants to make any changes that require Salon Pass or SG, it's going to be free during that time. Most of you guys know the drill, but it is actually really, really good if you want to do some major changes to your character.
Yep. Keep in mind, guys, do not make any of these changes outside of this time frame, or think that you're going to be able to do this with color change.
Yeah, no.
Passes are different.
Color change passes do not count towards this. Yeah.
We also have a super treasure scratch 2 different times, and in between it, there's a super item enhancement support campaign. Crazy. They're doing support enhancement after they announce a new weapon. Almost like it's a pattern. How many times am I going to say this before you guys get it? I'll keep saying it every single time.
Chrono, be nice to chat.
I explain it every time, and no one pays attention. They're like, I didn't realize this was going to happen. I'm like, I keep saying 1,000 times.
Hey, sometimes we be forgetting, all right? You know how many times they show something and I'm surprised and everyone's like, it was on the roadmap.
There's a pattern. It's not even on the roadmap anymore. They just do it every time. And they kind of gave us a soft roadmap of like what's gonna be happening, kind of see what's going on. You see Drill 2 Chili 2
kicks off on January 1st, so stay tuned.
Which they also did announce that a bunch of things. Oh, actually, I guess we're gonna get to that slide eventually, right? So we'll get there when we get there. But so suppression op, we have Great Saint Rappy coming to Nameless City, which apparently he's going to be dropping money. So we'll have to see how that farm's gonna work out.
Yep, reactors.
We also have the new solo quest. It's funny, it's a large enemy cleanup op released on the 15th. And then just new challenges when they show off the actual boss. So interesting there. And Planet Crusher Assault D2 Snowy Field cleanup op also there. And then Ultra PSO2 Day incoming as well. Pretty dope. And they show off a bunch of things at the very bottom. Kind of see that they have rare drop rate bonuses. It looks like the second half, they don't really tell us what those are going to be just yet. So we'll have to see how that stacks up. Super cool stuff. So, also new our Gen Cool, like next step of our Gen Cool. So those are going to be handed out as well. So for those people who don't build their own gear up and just use all the free stuff, you guys will be getting a bit of a power bump. Hopefully the power bump is a reasonable power bump and it's not a terrible one, but I also hope they kind of push VP into a point where people actually have to care about gearing themselves. Because
Yeah.
if they don't, they're not going to. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, like the free gear is always going to be a good entryway into that, and I love that they've been giving that to you, because like it does suck when you're not able to grind for that end game gear and you're like at that point, if you have some struggles like getting gear. But like yeah, it definitely should be a bigger step, but shouldn't be end all be all as well.
It's mostly they just have to start blocking people out. I know it's gonna sound mean and people are gonna be upset about it, but like you can't. If you go into any game, when you get to max level and they give you the free piece of gear, it's to get you into the first dungeon, the first quest type, so you can start gearing yourself up or whatever. Usually past that, you can't continue to gear, or you can't just be in that gear moving forward.
Yeah. So. I mean, and it's also rewarding to people gearing, because like it kind of sucks to feel like you geared and like, I mean, for someone like me, I want to have the best gear, but like maybe someone who has a harder time like gearing up, like it sucks to get to that point and feel like, okay, well, I could have just had the free gear and done this and struggled a bit more, but I could have still gotten into this. So it's a bit more rewarding.
The biggest part is you can't really tailor rewards properly until you have people locked out of stuff. Like the rewards are always going to be really good for people who have no gear, and the people that actually have gear, it's never going to matter. Which is why reward system has been kind of bad in PS2 for the longest time. So that's a topic for another video. Either way, still gonna be good that you guys get a bit of a bump. It's the biggest thing is you guys are getting EX augments now on your weapons, so that's pretty cool. And then they talk more about more Super Genesis Festival stuff, 10-a-day super, 10-a-day scratches,
From December 10th,
showing off the stamps, a total 200 between part 1 and part 2.
The stamps are cute. The stamps are so cute. Like a voice acted version of the comics is a stamp. That's awesome. I hope they keep doing that.
Yeah, the stamps are awesome. They include the voice acting in it as well, so I'm definitely a fan of that. Looks like Slayer Pose is also coming back in the SG item recycle.
Yep.
You're still talking here. Oh, okay, keep going. Next slide. There it is. Rewind collection December 24. Hopefully it brings back an outfit that I'm missing, that I'm looking for, but we'll have to see. Includes, looks like a camo from base PSO2, just a set of guns, of course. More guns and camos.
2 guns.
We get them every single time.
Yeah. As a waker, I'm totally okay with that.
Here's the slide that we're looking for. So they're also bringing back, basically we have Rock Bear now in NGS by default. So and for those who don't know, didn't play base PSO2, it was a quest type that existed back then that allowed us to test a bunch of stuff or whatever. They're basically, people asked for that from the Mars Training Center. Now they're making it permanent, essentially, that people are gonna be able to test their weapons, not only Mars, but their actual weapons themselves, by adding in the different elemental weaknesses to enemies and things like that. So you can test all of your, all your damage and everything else you want to go ahead and test out. So pretty cool there. Super happy to see that. Hopefully they also add in a way for you to test elemental damage off element in certain situations, because that's also going to be important for forces. But yeah, that's like a level of testing that some people might not even care about. So it only matters for specific classes.
Yeah, true.
The big thing on this list, though, is
which is the smallest on the screen.
is the quest counter menu has been reorganized, but they also have added all ship matchmaking support to urgent quests, battle dia purple and yellows, trigger quests, ordinal tower, major suppression missions, which are like the 4-man difficult quests, and time extension quests. I know people are thinking no one does time extension, no one does ordinal tower. When those things get updated and they get changed, they need to be included as well. So it's cool that they're adding this in for all ship matchmaking, and maybe it'll be something fun to do, like a random like challenge thing or whatever. So
also, it's not that no one does it. A lot of these things, especially things that do require multiple people, it is harder with having a game with a bit smaller of a community than, like, I guess a large MMO to queue for that stuff at any time of the day and have people play it. So making it cross ship is huge, and you'll be surprised the amount of people you see playing this content now that is cross ship.
It's more that there's no reason to do it.
I mean, that too, yeah, but like there's always people interested in running that kind of content. Like I see people talking about it in the lobby sometimes. They're like, it sucks that I can't do this because no one's playing it, and
Yeah. But I digress. It's unfortunate, but a lot of things we added to all ship matchmaking is dope. I'm happy for it.
Urgent Quest is
primarily
huge.
Urgent quests, major target suppression missions, very, very big. So next slide shows off the 2 chase stuff. The TLDR here was that this is a remake of a previous LTQ that existed and is coming back again. It's being updated, and they're also giving out just scratch tickets for completion on each one of these. So they mentioned that it's like 75 for the guaranteed, like you pick your thing that you want out of the support scratch, or I can't think of the name of the scratch. It's like super long. They have Super Genesis Festival SP scratch. The SP.
Yeah,
scratch,
that. Yeah.
Basically at 75, you can pick what you want from the SP scratch, and they hand out one of these per run. So,
which 75 is kind of high.
75 has always been high for these. They've always had them at 75, but the thing
Yeah.
is it depends on what's between the 1 to 75 that matters most.
Exactly.
Force class update is also going to be on. This is all on the 4th, by the way. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, we're still at
Force
the
class
beginning.
update. Force class update is also going to be here, including they made it very specific to mention an additional class skill. We're adding a rod only skill that increases technique potency. Hopefully, increases it to a point where you're only using rod. You want to use rods for techniques. To cast, it becomes the strongest caster again, as it should have been from the very start.
It really should have.
It
was Jet Boots?
Jet Boots cast techs better than rods and everything.
No way! I don't know why. I thought it was like Tector or something. I thought it was like Wand.
No, unless it could have been something with the Tector update, but to my knowledge, Jet Boots did the most damage casting techs, which is silly.
That is insane. Also, imagine casting techs. Anyway, let's move on.
You wouldn't do it anyway. New photon arts and techniques that can be modified with tech arts customizations incoming. So we saw a couple of different things there. They showed off like homing darts. They showed off a couple other things. So pretty cool stuff there. We'll have to see how that works out. I wish there was like an easy next slide option. New cards being added into Line Strike. These seem to be favoring more of or buffing single element decks. So it could keep sort of shifting the meta on Line Strike, which is kind of cool. Those who actually really enjoy Line Strike and of course, fun Line Strike things. That's pretty much it for that overall. They're also adding in other improvements in various things as well. Things like making it, instead of 5, it's going to go to 10 enhancement items for materials whenever you're trying to upgrade things. I don't know if that means it's going to use up 2 of your of the bonus items. That's usually the reason why they're like, oh, you can't add them in indefinitely because you have bonus items that increase the percentages, and that's usually why they do that.
I didn't think about that. I really hope not. It's only 10. Like I don't think it's a big enough increase that they should, to be quite honest.
It doesn't make a difference. Just make it cost 2. Like if it's past 6, make it cost 2. If it's past 11, make it cost 3. If it's past 30, you can just make it cost more.
Yeah.
Very simple. They're also finally adding in the thing for EX augments, where if you just put a question mark at the end, it counts for like the final the suffix for it. So you're able to search EX augments much easier in the personal shop. However, this won't apply to items that are already up on the shop. So we're free to play. If you already have things that are up, you need to relist them for them to be counted, be able to be searched for in this way. So you definitely want to relist them. If you plan on listing anything, hold off until after the 4th.
Yeah, I was going to say after the update. Make sure you wait until after the update. And then, relist those items so they do come up in the search.
And we have new build parts, creative space build part stuff. I, again, personally would prefer them to be able to allow us to put up our own weapons like we were in the past.
I mean, I would too, but...
of this instead.
Yeah.
But
honestly, if it's this or nothing, I would much rather just let them keep giving us weapon series as build parts. But yeah, hopefully that's the next step at some point.
Yeah. We'll see how things go. But Melty Blood collab, big TLDR, Neko Arc is going to be a mag, as well as having 3 new outfits and 3 new camos from the characters shown on screen at the moment.
Yeah.
And they'll be bringing back the previous stuff from the previous Melty Blood collab, like we basically figured they would. That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy there. You can see. Oh, the other big thing was that there are Line Strike cards included. However, these Line Strike cards are essentially just carbon copies of what other Line Strike cards already do. So they're not like specific cards that, oh, you have to get this card or you're going to miss out on some damage or some like sort of meta or whatever. They are effectively just like
almost like a skin in a sense.
Like a skin for the card itself. So you're not missing out on anything if you don't pick up these cards.
Yeah. No, which was like one of the things we were really worried about was that like maybe having cards and that would bring a pay to win aspect, but no, it's the same cards that you can normally get. It's just Melty Blood characters instead.
Yep. We also have the Christmas decorations. They talked about the Genesis Festival again. I'm not sure why they all call everything is Genesis Festival. Basically, it's not even a Christmas event anymore. But
I'm not opposed to that.
Basically, right? So they show off the wrappies. They talk about the limited shop coming back. They even mentioned that the limited shop including things you exchange for grinders, which is interesting. Hard to get items apparently exchanged for grinders. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. How many there's gonna be, what those items are gonna be, I have no idea. So we'll have to see how. And
is it gonna be like do you know, like, well, not do you know, but how sometimes they have the not really a secret shop, but kind of the secret shop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's what I'm assuming. It's either the secret shop situation again,
or it's just going to be a second shop or something that's available
Right.
from the start. Yeah.
The 10th, they're going to be doing a solo version of the LTQ we got on the 4th, essentially. So you have the chance to go for the solo variant of it. Probably similar rewards. I imagine it's not going to be any better or worse. Usually they aren't. If it is, they'll surprise us. But you have weapon camos that they show off, the ones that are here at the bottom. Hopefully they include every weapon. I mean, I've been told they include every weapon, but I don't trust it. So we'll see how it goes.
That's fair.
Next slide over. Okay, cool. Mission pass stuff. Nothing really exciting here, in my opinion. I mean, there's the creative space build parts that are being brought back from base PSO2. Retro parts, those are likely going to cost SG, so good luck with that.
So my thing is, I think the answer is obviously not, but I think these are just included in the same slide. But are these creative space parts going to be a part of the mission pass? Because they do adjust things that are on the mission pass every once in a while. And it's kind of weird that they included that in this slide. I just assume since they're base game stuff, they're going to be bought with SG. But it is like, I don't know. It's a different little marker on the thing, so I don't think so. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's SG. Like,
yeah,
it's new mission pass and more. They just wanted to slam them together, is my guess.
Yeah, I think so.
If it is in the mission pass, that's dope. But
that would be sick.
I don't think that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
2 special scratch tickets. So we have the makeup revival that's coming up, and a revival AC scratch ticket. And NGS spec eyes. Blah, blah blah. Okay, cool. And then the SG support item select.
Oops.
As is always the case, a new weapon, a new armor, a new upgrade. SG support's coming back. AC support will likely be coming back, and they'll announce it likely in the next headline. So when you see it, you'll know why it's there. The only takeaway from here was that Giga Trial S is here. Probably should have been high steer Domina, in my opinion.
I think so too. Yeah.
There's no way to currently farm Giga Trial S.
Yeah.
Giga Trial, so that is going to come off a bit of a sting. But it is also SG support, which means it's not like real money cost. Technically, it is in-game currency. It's the freemium currency.
Yeah.
So there is that as one side of things.
And they're giving us SG. They're giving us SG. They're lowering the cost to get the weekly SG with Cube. So I think it might even out, but yeah.
I think it's more timing than anything else.
Yeah.
But it should still be farmable. And it likely might be farmable in new content. We just don't know for sure yet. So they haven't mentioned it. Haven't said anything that's coming up. It might be in the it could be in the that special shop we talked about. It could also be
exactly maybe in there, like maybe we can get them for grinders. They never tell us every single reward we're gonna get, so who knows.
Yep. And that was the first half, and then they talk about the second half, so we'll go ahead and jump forward there. That is, I love how this is just a white screen right now. Can you guys like show me what I'm looking at, please?
Never.
Thank you. Okay, Hiro.
Are we going to slides?
Yep. Jump to slide. The first slide is the co-op suppression. The co-op suppression op.
Negative 2044.
Yep. All right, cool. So we have a new urgent quest coming up. Co-op starless suppression op. Take down the Valiant Axe and Valiant Wand simultaneously, or they revive after a set time. So that's super funny. You can't just burn one down and then burn the other one down. You have to kill them simultaneously, meaning they're probably likely going to be crossing over attacks a lot. Having one person take one off to the side while everyone dogpiles the other one's not going to work in this situation.
Nope.
So, yikes.
Unless that one person can like handle their shit.
I mean,
well, no, they'd have to keep aggro the entire time, and
I mean, they likely could. Is the problem I would have here is that as strong as people can be in NGS, I don't think one person's going to out DPS 7.
No, hell no.
In most situations, depending upon how. I mean, unless you just get 7 absolute sandbags. I can see it happening.
Yeah, there's no real like hard carry, so that is going to be a bit difficult.
It's going to be interesting to see. People kill them at the same time, and I foresee a lot of like enemies stacked on top of each other, people getting hit from off screen. It's going to be really funny.
Yo, pug runs are going to be wild.
Yep. Treasure Scratch 6 will be out on around this time. Oh no, on the 22nd.
Woo!
With that, you also get these scratch tickets whenever you complete a quest. It does not say urgent quest. Does quest, so
yep,
I see how that works out. Mine also, we mentioned earlier that urgent quests are going to be cross ship, so
finally, a lot of quests will be cross ship. Yeah, we've been asking for that for a while. I'm glad they finally gave that to us.
Yep. All right, next up we have the Synced Great Rappy Suppression. Now, what they've talked about here is the King Captain showing up whenever Synced Great Rappy's HP gets low, and the fact that he's going to be dropping reactors. I don't remember if they said alpha reactors. I heard specifically reactors. They said 70k off of reactors. Not to tell me if there's a new type of reactor that sells for 70k, or you get 20 reactors that you sell and you get 70k for it. We also don't
Yeah.
know how fast this boss dies. We also don't know how overall any of this deals. Like we don't know how any of this works. So it depends realistically on how quickly you can kill the boss, how much money you make off of it. It could be the new farming quest to do for Meseta. So
Or possibly King Captain might drop more, since you have the option to spawn a King Captain or a regular Captain. Who knows?
The big thing here is it gives a mechanic to not a mechanic. I'm sorry. It gives an outlet to players who don't like to just sit there and farm or farm like deck space or whatever for money. You can just go kill this Rappy over and over again. Maybe you make less. I don't know, but it's still money overall. So hey.
You can go run around nameless and look at a new pretty snowy environment and kill big fat Rappy.
Exactly. So new equipment as well. New 12 stars are being added into the game. The big thing here, I actually need to have them talk about it because I'm gonna let this one play because we missed some information here. So let's go back to 1755 or 18. I'm gonna let it play from there. Okay.
Points plus and augment transfer pass vouchers. Also, the new 12-star rarity 12 weapon series will make its debut. The 12 series has a potential that provides a support effect to yourself and your allies when an enemy in the area is down. This weapon series drops in Nameless City Exploration, Nameless City Residential District Investigation, as well as the urgent quest, Co-op Starless Suppression Op. This series is worth seeking out. We've also added 4 new EX augments, including EX augments that provide even more powerful effects when combined with those previously released, and EX augments that give you the upper hand in battle.
Okay, so it's not here. Actually, go ahead and pause it. It's in the operation report. It was either here or the operation report. I can remember exactly where it is they talk about it, so we'll have to grab it from the operation report. It's still really good information. So we've got new 12-star units that are coming out, or 12-star weapons that are coming out. Those weapons are acquired in Nameless and the urgent quest and things like that. They show 3 of the 4 new EX augments. We did miss one of them. I might go back and pull it up for us. But of the 3 that we saw here, we have EX Evade HP Gain, which it is still the 4.5% potency, so those aren't power creeping or anything like that. 2% potency floor, and EX Evade HP Gain recover 1% of max HP when you successfully negate an attack with a sidestep or weapon action. So whenever you sidestep or block something, you get back HP. So that's pretty cool. Maintain balance. So maintain balance, the way that one works out is take 10% of your HP as damage whenever you land an attack while your HP is at 50% or higher every 0.1 second. So basically you just chunk your own HP down. Or recover 1% of your HP when you land an attack while your HP is at 48% or lower every 0.5 seconds. So you can chunk your HP down quickly down to basically sub 50%. Basically, you'll be in the 49% bracket, which is the exact spot you want to be in for shortage HP to work. So this is going to go really, really well with shortage HP. Basically, going to force proc shortage HP for you. But that also means that shortage HP kind of really, really wants maintain balance. You can't use it as kind of like an extra add-on damage with something else. So we'll have to see how the combinations work out. There's also EX turnover. EX turnover gives you, it looks like it's a 4, actually this might be one of the new strongest ones. It's 4.25% potency. HP recovery 10%. Wait, hold on. EX turnover H. It has an extra effect. HP recovery plus 10%, potency plus 1.5% for 20 seconds when you recover HP.
Yeah.
So EX turnover plus either evade or maintain balance could be pretty good. Considering if you're below, your 50%, you heal at all once every 20 seconds. You have a bonus. You have an increase in bonus damage, which is
so it's only recovering HP, not just using a rest assign.
Well, technically, that's also recovering HP.
Yeah, but what if your HP's maxed?
If
you can't just spam rest assign, to get
that probably wouldn't work unless it's essentially the same effect that you had in Lucille.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. But I think that one was specifically to, like, it said specifically using rest assign.
Yeah. I'm going to roll the video back for a second. If you want to maintain that spot, I'm going to see what the other EX augments were.
Okay.
They showed. So maintain balance. Okay, well. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, yeah. EX bring down PB boost. Interesting. So potency versus downed enemies plus 2%. Starts 10 seconds after equipped. PB gauge fills 6% when you down nearby enemies. So that's 2 effects.
Yeah.
Its potency is 2.5% potency and potency flora, so it's equal to 2.5% like bracket size. So it's not like a conditional where you lose out on damage. You get increased damage, increased potency against enemies that are downed. Wait, that might be really strong because that means that you get an extra 2%. That's 6.5 against down targets. This might be like the go-to like third option in this situation. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty insane. So that could be really strong. That could be very, very strong. So yeah. Maintain balance. Yeah, okay. So those were the 4 that they showed off. That's pretty dope.
1649.
Is that where we're at right now? Let's see, 1649. Oh yeah, so that the weapons themselves. So that's pretty dope.
The weapons, I will say, the only thing I'm a little sad about is this doesn't mean the Tricelio is just like completely null and void, right? I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I actually
look at that in a second.
Enjoy having a good looking weapon. I feel like every time we get new weapons, they're so ugly, and these are so fucking ugly. All right, anyway.
they're way, the Tricelios look
Tricelio, I haven't used a camo since I upgraded to Tricelio. I love the way it looks, and these are just so ugly. Oh my goodness.
We have the next AC Scratch Winter Campus Fashion, which is another school scratch. Lovely.
Yep, we going to school. But the EX motion is really cool, and
EX motion is Dark Soldier. I'm gonna ruin this for some people. They're gonna be like, "Oh, awesome, a sword." That is a wand.
Why? Yeah, he told me that. I'm upset actually. I was like, "Oh, that's a cool sword."
It's a so all those weapons that look like that, the regular variant, like the purple variant one, they're called Nox weapons. They're weapons from base PSO2. That is the wand. Looks like a sword though, so that's cool. And you motion with it like a sword, so you could just think about it like it's a sword, but it's a wand.
It could be a sword in your hearts and minds. Just don't think about it. Don't discover the truth.
Emote weapon pose 9 and 10 are here. We have katana and we have rod, so that's super freaking cool. The idol, we have rest arms on chest along with glide holiday sleigh. Skulls will be covering that for you guys, so whenever that
also I will say that kimono on the far right is right up my alley. I'm not really a fan of much of the fashion and the scratches other than some of the accessories that they showed in the detailed look, which of course we're going to look at that when it comes out. But that kimono, ooh, sheesh. All right, continue.
We are at
we're in the operation report, right?
Yeah, 14. 1358, 14.
Got it.
So we're at the operation report. The operation report is where they talked about the weapon. So we're going to let the operation report play so we can hear about the weapon. We missed it last time. Something about this weapon versus Tricelio they kind of mentioned, so we're gonna get that here.
Are you playing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it and let it walk there.
Okay.
The first bit of news we have for you is the mid-scale update, the Festival of Light and the Dark Tyrant. This will be our first mid-scale update in quite some time.
Looks so
Since we have so much content headed your way from December through February, the Super Genesis Festival, Force Class Enhancements, new 12-star rarity weapons, and fierce battles with Ruin Masquerader and Dark Falls Vial dropping from January onward. We've decided to start giving our updates titles so it's easier to keep track of things. We have lots of updates planned that weren't shown in the video. But in the meantime, we hope you enjoy the mid-scale update, the Festival of Light and the Dark Tyrant this winter. Next, we will discuss another one of the upcoming mid-scale updates, the Super Genesis Festival. At this year's Super Genesis Festival, in addition to getting up to 200 free SG scratch ticket draws during the campaign period, you'll be able to get your hands on a new prize, voice stamps based on the Central comic. And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for the 12-star 12 weapon series and new EX augments available from mid-December in Nameless City Exploration and Co-op Starless Suppression Op. The 12 series will be the first 12-star weapons released, making it easy for ARCs to see that these weapons have superior performance compared to the 11-star Tri-Celio series weapons. In addition to top-class attack performance, this new rarity also has a potential that provides a support effect to you and your allies when an enemy in the area is down.
Go ahead and pause there.
What were you trying to get?
So it was the comparison
This should give these weapons a long life in party play, even when new weapons
usually they
and
kind of talk about it a
upgrades
little
to
bit.
current weapons are released.
And they just flat out said superior. So that is a bit of an L. That does mean that is straight power creeping.
No, that really sucks. Like I'm never like, oh, we get a
too
weapon
quick.
upgrade too quick, but that is way too quick. We just upgraded to Tri-Celio. Like
So this
just
is the problem.
upgraded. 12,
with
yeah,
the
12.
This is the problem with the style of upgrade that Tri-Celio brought. And this was the issue that I was concerned about originally when these were starting to happen, which is, yes, we have more upgrades that are going to give us, you know, a bigger jump in power, so on and so forth, right? Like we have more upgrades, so on, and like all that stuff, or whatever. But because they're spread out so much, we've gone through the upgrade process twice now over the course of 3 months, essentially.
Yeah.
And now the next month we have a new
We
weapon.
have a whole new weapon, not like
Which if it had
I
been
thought
at the very beginning of just the weapon itself, it would have been we had this weapon for 6 months and then we would have had a new weapon.
yeah. And the
This
thing
is
is
the
like
problem.
it's I don't know, does that mean like we're not getting any increases to our evolving weapon? Is it just done now or
We don't know for certain. They didn't
yeah,
mention if
like
it's-
that I
it's going
think
to be.
that uncertainty makes it worse because it's one thing if we're like, yeah, we're going to get an upgrade to our evolving weapon, so you can upgrade to this or wait until the next one. But like now I'm like, would it be stupid not to upgrade to this? Or
So what this is going to create concern for players now that they don't want to upgrade their gear. They're
yep,
not gonna wanna
and we
upgrade their
just got
weapons.
past that. We just got past that. Yes,
Mhm.
people had that concern up until like Wingard. I feel like, and even Wingard, people kind of like psych themselves out with that concern a lot. I felt like, and then like now everyone's like, oh, okay, it's fine, we can upgrade because we have our evolving weapon. And then they're like, here's a brand new weapon that's better, superior. Okay, well, we just worked on our evolving weapons. You know, like the grind isn't too crazy, but not everyone has that much time to like commit. So I don't know.
The problem is, basically these weapons, the way they're being introduced, and this is kind of like my thought process on it, is it's coming in like Xleo did. This is basically going to be the start of the next set.
Yeah.
And that's way too soon.
Yeah.
And the upgrades being as often as they weren't an issue. That's fine. But like, this is like a whole new weapon. Unless you're allowing people to just easily transition into that new weapon itself, or you're making it really, really cheap for them to do so. Like, weapons are not cheap. Weapons are expensive. People put a lot of money into like these weapons. Like I've made 2 of them. Like I'm gonna make the new weapon. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But like that's gonna burn
Yeah.
for some people. Like really hard.
Someone said okay, but they said current weapons are still going to get upgrades. So
Yeah, but when and how much, and then why would you bother with a new weapon? So this is what you create. You create uncertainty.
Yeah, see that, and
You
that's the thing. Like,
this
I
back
didn't
and forth
feel
is
uncertain
unnecessary.
about it, and I was like, okay. And I feel like if they didn't say that, I would have been like, all right, well, I know my new weapon, the weapon I currently have, is going to be there or better at some point. But like, who knows? Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe like now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, if they're smart about it, then like this yes is better for now, and then like our evolving weapon's going to be a bit better next time. But then it's like you do kind of like
See, the
question
problem
why
is
would
that
you upgrade to that then?
it's not, because they literally just said these are superior and they're going to be good for a long time.
Oh, I missed the second part of that.
They mentioned specifically that this, comparatively to 11 stars, being a 12-star, has superior attack and is going to be powerful for a long time.
Yeah,
So
that needs some more
to me,
clarification.
it just sounds like Exilio again, which starts the whole cycle over again, which, I mean, again, is not as bad. It's going to be fairly simple. It's going to be fairly easy to go to. And having EX augments means it's way easier to make weapons. Like, it's super cheap to make weapons these days.
Yeah.
Overall, instead of having an augment. If the only problem now is people are going to wonder, like, when's units coming around?
Yeah, exactly. Because
Like, when is that happening?
I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. That's basically it.
I mean, it could be fine. It could be like we have a bunch of stuff, so it's maybe super easy to make weapons, and now they want you in a situation where you're making weapons more often, like you're making more than one weapon, you have multiple weapons and things like that.
Yeah,
But
since
like,
this one is
like
for a very specific like need as far as
like,
it, and they did mention like wanting to do that with other weapons, like having like reasons to use them otherwise for their like potential and things like that.
Like, I know I just made 2 weapons. I technically have made 3 overall, but like, think of people like Katie. Katie made freaking 12, like, what, 8 weapons or something.
I think
like
it's
that?
8. Yeah.
They just made 8 weapons.
Yep.
Like, it's wild how that's gonna work out. We'll have to see how it. But this is gonna cause uncertainty. You're gonna see people say the upgrades aren't worth it. You're gonna see people saying that they're not gonna do these sort of things again, and that's by creation. Unfortunately, they did this.
Yeah. I hope that's not the case, though. I really do hope it's like okay, this kind of fills the need for this specific thing, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These weapons are a vehicle to deliver the new EX augments. That's what they are. They are going to be like, I mean, if you look at where they drop from Nameless and they drop from the Urgent Quest. Meaning that they're going to drop the same way the Exilios dropped. They're going to drop the same way that Eridim's dropped. And they're going to be the way that you deliver those weapons. That's how they're gonna work out. So
I mean, we do get them from Nameless, so yeah. We'll see.
It depends on how often they drop. That's a big part of it too.
They might drop like candy if they drop from Nameless. Who knows?
That's the problem. That's a bad thing. If they drop like candy, they're super easy to get. Then like, rip Tricilio, like rip Tricilio hard, because the only thing it has going for it right now is high fixa levels. Which
I mean, maybe
doesn't always mean stronger, but like
I mean, they just said it did.
It's seeming like it's gonna be that way.
Yeah, it might be a good thing if it drops often, because it might also like relieve that stress of feeling like, I gotta like get this and it's unattainable and it's the next big thing I need. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess it all depends on perspective, I guess, unless we get actual answers.
As long as weapons require upgrading to plus 90 or plus 80 or whatever and augmenting, it's always going to be a concern whenever a new weapon comes out. Like, as long as those things are requirements, it's always going to be like, I have to invest money, I have to invest time, I have to invest augments, I have to do this, that, and the other. If it was just you get the weapon as a drop and you equip it, it'd be one thing, but it's not really the case. So, unfortunate.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. This is not one of those like hyper excited moments. This is one of those like, not really doomer, but like also not really like on board.
Yeah. I'm not thinking doomer energy for this. I'm just kind of like, hey, we'll see.
I just noticed.
What's up?
I don't think these weapons are actually the vehicles to deliver EX augments, because they show all the new EX augments on Eridims.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Not like, wait, okay. Have they shown?
Straight up Exilios. These are just straight up Exilios, essentially.
Yeah. Yep, those are all on Aaron. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Wow.
Straight up Exilios.
We'll see, I guess. I don't know as much about weapon stuff as you do, but
we'll have to see how this works out.
Yeah.
But I mean, they also just announced Super Genesis Festival, a bunch of free rewards, a bunch of like they talk about, money grinding quests and things of that sort, and bringing back a lot of things that we're used to from base PSO2. So with all of those things said, this could just be maintaining or matching that, but we'll have to see when it actually drops. This could definitely be a like, this could have been a super hype moment, but now it's like, now we got to find out, right? Like we're a little concerned.
Could always be wording too. Sometimes the
sure.
wording really does fuck things up in headlines.
Yeah, I'm sure my JP friends will jump over and say, "Hey, look, actually, it works out like this. This is just translated funny."
Yep.
And the last thing was that the Grain Saint or the Saint Great Rappy Suppression was dropping money. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, pretty happy about that one. They're like, you literally kill it and it just gives you money.
Yep. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think the worst though.
Yeah, I mean, it could be good, it could be bad. We'll have to find out. Also, freaking Dark Tyrants, Falls Vile, and Ruin Masquerade. Super cool to see those guys come back, or see Masquerade come back and see Vile show up in the story finally. I'll see how he works out, but good stuff there. I'm excited to fight those bosses when they come around. We also have the next headline going to bring us the roadmap for future. And we also got confirmed that the story is going to be included.
Yes, it's going to be a little after
January.
We get the next big fight, but we're getting it to connect us to the next big fight, which I am so excited for because that fight looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Have Chrono cool. Look at the Vile slide again. He's missing something important.
The Vile slide.
Yeah, Ellie said that they put something in the server. I don't know if it was mine or yours, but
in the server where?
I would assume the PSO section.
Of your server, I'm assuming?
Let me see. I'm checking right now.
I'm being tagged in like about a billion places. Hang on.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see.
PSO2, main chat room, media share.
I'm not seeing it.
I may check mine.
Okay.
Nope, nothing in PSO2 chat.
Oh, yours, but you can send? Okay. Yeah, send it to Chrono if you can.
All right. We'll look at that and we'll add it in.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be the new Lotto weapon. It comes off as being a Lotto weapon, possibly. And if it is and it's stronger, it's going to depend on how much stronger it actually is. And if it is substantially stronger, well, I mean, technically that, you know, I hate to say it, best case scenario, it's a Lotto weapon.
Yeah.
And if it's a Lotto weapon, it gives people something to chase. It effectively needs to be a chase weapon. That's what the new weapon needs to be.
Yeah.
For it not to be a problem.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. I know it's frustrating because like we all want to get it, but like that's fine. I don't mind it being like a difficult weapon to get, but it is like significantly stronger.
Yeah.
But if it's like, yeah.
Apparently what I missed in the slide, I'm going to go ahead and play really quick so you guys can see it. Where is it?
Sent to both, okay. Thank you, Ellie. Let's see.
I mean, we kind of saw these beforehand, but the background shows the Ark's fleet ships out in space. So we might be on a floating platform. This might be what we're doing out in space. This might be what's going on here.
Am I missing it? Or oh, it's in the screenshot section. I see.
Yeah, it's in the screenshot section. Basically, in the background, you can see Ark ships, which, again, I've mentioned beforehand, like, we couldn't see the full outer space when we went up into the Ark ship. There's a good chance that we're looking at a bunch of Ark ships, like a bunch of the fleet that's up there. Like, we're just on one ship out of a bunch of them. And the actual platform, like, it looks like where the fight is happening might be on top of the ships.
It would make sense in relation to the story.
Yeah.
It would 100% make sense in relation to the story, for sure.
Yeah, you can kind of see it right here.
Yeah. Because, like, the particles, when you're fighting up there, most of the time when we've had these, like, fights, it's always in some, like, weird little pocket dimension looking thing. And, so, yeah, but, yeah, I see.
All right, well, that's pretty much everything we had here. Other than that, it was just answering some operation reports questions, which
Yep.
I mean, they weren't all that important. The only
They
one
were
that I
pretty
could say
simple.
was important was they told us the next 2 classes that will be receiving their expansions, which will be Hunter and then Braver. So
Yep.
I've said this before, I'll say it again. I know everyone's like, oh, but tell me when my class is going to be updated. When does it happen? When is it happening? A class has to be last. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Let every
At least one class has to be last, and it's gonna be Waker. I'm calling it.
If it even gets to Waker or Slayer in the first place, like if they even go that far in the first place, because Waker did come. Well, I guess technically Waker could also use a couple of things, but either way,
Slayer got the golden child treatment.
Yeah, for sure. So, give it time. We'll have to see how it works for the new weapons and everything else.
Also, they did answer a question. I don't know if any of you guys had this question. I personally didn't with the creative space, but they answered if you could have a teleporter with multiple destination options, and they said basically it would just kind of, long story short, bug things out.
The TLDR was no. They tried it, it didn't work.
Which, I mean, realistically, I don't think you need it. You can probably rig something very similar if you get really creative. We can have 20 local teleporters if you have like the one of the I forgot, it was a collab teleporter. But if you have the regular ones, you can have 10, and then of course you can have the ones for different spaces. So I think that's plenty personally, but I know a lot of people like to make hubs and things like that. So it's unfortunate, but I'm sure we could figure out something if you get creative.
Yeah, for sure. Like, not really all that important. It's TLDR is they're not able to do it.
Yeah, they just wanted to clarify that, but I didn't know if anyone specifically had that question because I've never heard that pop up, but thought I'd mention.
They also announced the next collab being Furen.
Yes.
So people are excited about that. That tells me is no type 1 fashion at all. So
no, probably not. Not at all. You guys get the type 2 fashion in type 1.
Yep, and Christmas themed shirts and hoodies on the merch shop. So
yep,
that is another thing they're adding in. Pretty cool there. The merch shop's kind of weird to find, by the way, guys. I'm going to show you guys how to find it later. You have to like search a very specific keyword. Feels like some cryptic YouTube stuff, but whatever. And then the final thing was the headline is going to be on December 26th. So
day after
the
Christmas.
Day after Christmas, we have the next headline. So that's pretty much it. This analysis is going to be a little bit of a longer one, unfortunately. It's just kind of the way it goes.
His wife likes to yap. Sorry.
That is what it is. So future ones will be always shorter, but he also gives extra context for those of you guys who wanted that analysis of the headline itself. But he gets some really good stuff. It wasn't copium. It wasn't hopium. I would say, like, for me, it was really close to an 8 out of 10. And then we saw the new weapons so quickly. And because we don't know about how the new weapons, I have to give a point off. Best case scenario, it's a lot of weapon.
I still give it an 8. I think the cross ship stuff like carried a lot for me. That like gave a big bump in the score because that's a lot of things I want to do. Like I want to do UQs with you, and I want to do some of those other like difficult quest types with you. Like we've talked about doing that so many times, and just having that there is good. It's great. Like. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I think just that alone would make me score it an 8. So everything else is kind of like a bonus. The weapon thing kind of rubs me the wrong way personally, but I think it's just because I'm a little salty because technically I'm not done with my weapon. But I mean, we have augment transfer, so I can't really be salty about that part, right?
The biggest thing is transfer pass vouchers need to become a little bit faster if they're going to be weapons like this come out faster. The next concern now is units. Whenever units are going to be popping up, keeping up with units and things like that.
They've been really slow on units though, so I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get that soon.
Units have been upgrading just alongside weapons.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we have had the upgrades with it. Yeah, you're right.
That's going to be a concern that's going to exist as far as these processes go. So like I definitely, in this situation, normally I'd be like, guys, you're being a little overreacting, like reacts. I'm with you guys in this situation where I think weapon came a little fast. The only way this is legitimately a good thing is if it is a lot of weapon. Yeah, it's very rare that I'm gonna say a lot of weapons what we need in this situation. A chase weapon is actually not a bad thing, just because 1, it's gonna be worth something for you guys to buy, and 2, it's not going to be incentivized for you to have over over what you already have right now.
Yeah,
it's gonna depend on how things go. It is the first 12 star, so like that's cool, but we'll have to see how things play out.
Ultimately we're not going to know until we get these updates, and then we can as Chrono can update you guys on that. And I'll just repeat what he says like a parrot.
as we always do, we'll go over the power. We'll look at how it scales up comparatively to other weapons. We'll look at how far you need to go into fixes and things of that sort to find out if it's really going to be something that's going to replace weapons you're going after, or if it's going to be something that you can feasibly ignore as a casual player or something along those lines. My guess is that it's going to be like the chase, and then like these weapons are going to be like the casual friendly weapons that you can kind of stick around with. But I'd like to see personally, though, is that these weapons are so much of a chase that high fixes are an insane rarity, and good luck getting a hold of them. That way you want to stick to the other stuff and high fixes on your current weapons instead. But that's a lot to ask for. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. It's been long enough as it is. If you watch all the way to the end, you're awesome. I love your faces. You're fantastic individuals, and I will see you all next time. Feel free to say bye to peoples, my dear.
Bye, peoples.
Yep. That's Yeah, we'll see. Force update. Force update. Hopefully forces do damage. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys do damage now. Goodbye. All right. Now I'm gonna give this to Cry and make him turn that into something of a legible video.
Yeah. At least we fixed it. It's not. At least we didn't like do some hard recording at the beginning and have to cut it. And it's not gonna be hard. He's just gonna have to cut out the slideshow.
Well, the slideshow's not there. I completely just axed that part of the video. I reset it for him, so
yeah.
It's a bit of a longer file, but I'm sure there's some stuff you can cut out if there's like some redundancy or some pauses or whatever. So it's there.
There's a lot of redundancy,
but it's pretty easy.
I was here. I'm very redundant.
Headline was good though. Headline was pretty fun.
Yeah, I give that an 8. I'm just happy about the cross ship shit over everything else. That's absolutely amazing.
Cross ship is the biggest one in my opinion, for sure.
Yep.
By far. I enjoyed the cross ship stuff being announced here because yeah, I'm happy. Cross ship. I don't know what else to say outside of cross ship, dude.
Yep.
Well, what do you have planned, dear?
Nothing. It's my bedtime, but I feel kind of wired. I don't know what I'm gonna do realistically.
No ideas?
Nope. What are you doing? This is your stream time.
Yeah, this is when we start streaming. The boy needs to be fed. It's 2 hours late.
Hold on. All right. Just don't mind me for a second. All right, chat. We're gonna raid Chrono. Those of you on the YouTube side, thank you guys for sticking out with me. I know this was a pretty long video or stream. But I hope you guys enjoyed the headline. And those of you who are watching later, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Absolutely love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything. It was cool hanging out on Ship 2 as well. I see a lot of familiar faces on Ship 2, and it's really cool to see so many of my creator homies here. I feel like on Ship 3, I see my friend homies, and then on Ship 2, I see all my creator homies. We're not... Ship 3 isn't the creator ship. We had the creator ship title for a few months. For like maybe a year, but we're not anymore. It's back to being Ship 2. But yes, much love, guys. Raid hype, and yeah, there you go. Make sure you guys copy that message. Hey, streamers, Skulls, Nightshade, and the Afterlife are here to give rare drops and good vibes. Again, YouTube, if we can get to 6K by the end of tomorrow, I have a wonderful surprise for you. Last time I checked, we were only 10 subscribers away. So thank you guys for supporting me. I'm gonna do a big post on either tomorrow or the 1st, thanking you guys, because this has been the biggest month like in my career on YouTube. So thank you. Much love, everyone. Goodbye, my